Hello. Hello, everyone. How are we doing? We're back. Hello. We're back again. Season 14 of Barry. Season 238 overall. Slowly getting there. Another 96 seasons to go. And we'll be there. But it's been a big summer. Been a big summer. We got the World Cup 2254 coming up in Brazil next year. Our stadium's currently being expanded. So we're playing in a different stadium this year. Well, at least until April. But there, things are going all right. Hello, Nathan. How are you, mate? How have you been? How's your week been so far? Mine's not been too bad. Had a good couple days at work. Got a lot of stuff done, which was nice. Which was very nice. We got a summer done with Barry. We're back and we're ready to go back at it. We need to win. We need to claim the Champions League back. We need to claim the Champions League back. Last year, obviously Tuesday, we lost to PSG in that semi-final. Very, very unfortunate. Very, very annoying. Basically conceding 2 free kicks. And could have come back potentially, but just wasn't good enough from us. So we've rearranged a bit of the squad. We've sold a few players. We've bought some new players. It's going to be very interesting to see what happens this next season. Got a lot of incomings. As you can see, we are playing the Bridgend Community Arena at the moment, which is 38,000 capacity, which is pretty cool because we are moving back to Blackmore Arena in April. We'll be moving into an 8,500 seat capacity, which will be very, very nice. But yeah, a lot has gone on over the summer, honestly. One thing, we're in the process of a board takeover at the moment. I saw at the start of the summer, like I did tell you last time, that he was okay at the club. He wasn't loving it anymore. He was okay. And then it said willing to listen to offers. And now we're currently in the process of a board takeover. Apparently, it's a promotion from within at the moment. So, unfortunately, no interesting tycoon with a different nationality and all that sort of stuff. We have a huge number of season ticket holders, up to 4,900. This was up from about 3,000 last year. So that's very good. And we've got some more legends at the club now. So, Javier Duarte, now a legend, and now has some apostrophes next to his name, so I think you know what that means. Poggers is a legend. Tom Ward is a legend. Neom is a legend, and so am I. Castellano, now an icon, and no favoured personnel at the moment. But yeah, let's jump into it. Transfers-wise, hello, Max. How you doing, man? How are you going today? We were just about to get into the transfers this year. We made quite a few big transfers. That tweet was way too fucking funny. Yeah, Sultan's on it again, man. Sultan's on it. he's having it. It's just, he is ridiculous. As you can see, the biggest sale has been Darko Ivanovic of somehow to Aston for 35 million. Our Montenegrin centre-back. He was our starting centre-back last year. He was okay. We need a better centre-back, but we bought him for 250k from Malmö, and we sold him for 35 million. They just kept bidding for him, and I went, he's not that good. He was only rated 2 stars by our scouts, well, like in our own team, and 35 million. I don't think I can turn it down. Hello, Nizzy, mate. I'm doing good. How was your operation? Wasn't it Wednesday or was it today? I think I remember you saying it was in like this week, basically. Did you have it? Or are you still preparing for it? I'm sorry, it just popped back into my head. It's yeah. But yeah, Darko Ivanovic left for 35 million to Aston, so we'll probably be seeing him again. But not bad bit of business that is. Also, Robert McDonald has left. Big sale, 30 million. Our first ever Dutch player, 25 years old. I thought it was the time for new midfielders. We've got Ukac, we've got Junior coming through in centre mid. We've got some other ones coming through. I thought this was the time to sell him on. 29 million. Bought him for 4 million from Utrecht. Very, very nice. He's been a fantastic servant at the club. Should probably be an icon for us, but very, very good. Good, decent bit of money there. Carlos Godoy also left to Inter Milan for 25 million. This was sort of because he was 24. I didn't think he was going to get any better with us. I didn't think he was going to gain more value, but especially as this season, Quarta was finally coming back into the team. And we have there was a phone appointment. That was it. See if I need one, but the doctor's on the fence as it's a big op, so wants to see me. It's annoying. So it's like you had a phone appointment just to book an actual appointment. So that's just going to be another few weeks away now. That's very annoying. How did you do in the CL after I left on Tuesday? God, it didn't go well. We lost the second leg 2-1. Pogba's got our goal. Toledo got another 2. And we went out 4-3 on aggregate. So we lost in the semi-final. PSG did go on to win the Champions League. So at least we lost to the winners. But we were about to do the group stages. So I'll show you. There's the final. They won 3-1 over Monaco. It was very, very annoying. Especially seeing as the first game, the 2-2 draw. Literally, they scored 2 free kicks. They scored a free kick rebound and a free kick. So it was just like, what more can you do? Very, very annoying game this one was. And then the second game, we were terrible in the first half. They scored 2, and then we finally came to life. Just couldn't get that equaliser, unfortunately. But there we go. Yeah, Godoy, he's gone. 25 million to Inter. So not bad at all. 8.5 million. Good few seasons with us. Off he goes. And then also, there we go. One of our legends, Javier Duarte, one of the first ever Paraguayans we signed, is off to Chelsea. 20 million. Yeah. Me losing Pitt to PSG is very sad times. We'll be back this year to claim it back from them. We will. But yeah, Duarte, I thought it was his time. He wasn't going to play much this year. He didn't play that much last year. Exactly. I think he wants me to have injections again first and then do operations for it. Jeez, man. That does not sound fun. And it just sounds like they keep just pushing it back and making more and more things when you just want to like get the operations done and get them over and done with, and then you can start on that. So the bloody English are in Korean. Bloody hell. Hello, Ardy, mate. How are you? How's college going, mate? But yeah. Duarte, he's a club legend. At least got lost to the exactly. We remember PSG. The semi-final last time was the 11-9 thriller. So this, I've in a way, it just sort of adds to the rivalry of Barry versus PSG. Like they beat us the first time we ever played them 4-2. We humiliated them 6-0, and then we had the 11-9 thriller. Now they got a bit of revenge the next year in the semi-final, winning 4-3. But some would say it wasn't deserved based on the home leg because of the free kicks. And now you got this year, and it's like, okay, Barry and PSG who's going to win it this time? So I'm liking that like rivalry we're creating. My holiday save is a couple seasons off the run. Nice, Duck God. Nice. How is it going? Anything interesting happening? My campus might flood a bit right now. We got like 5 hours of thunderstorms. Oh my God. I guess it is it's the end of hurricane season, isn't it? My goodness. Duarte was good business, wasn't it? Exactly, yeah. Thank you, Nizzy. It was he got much less game time. I thought might as well get rid of him now. I did sell him before McDonald, and then they came in for McDonald later on, but incredible player for us. I always remember Duarte. One of our first ever. I think Duarte opened my eyes to Paraguayans, honestly. Never really signed them that much in this save, and this save has showed how good they can be. Finland lost in 3 World Cup finals and 4 tournaments. Oh my God. That is crazy. So Duarte left, and then it was a lot of extra team, like extra players going. So Miguel Larsen left to Marseille, 12.5 million. Not bad. Bought him for 1.2 million. This is all good deals. Skofleck to Barnsley, 12.5 million. These guys never played for us, but they were just sort of lone army people. Legrand actually did finally leave from our youth intake players. Could have been much better than he was, but 11.5 million from isn't too bad. Brunsko left for 9.5. Jovanovic for 7.5. Amar, Milbuana, Van der Ende, De Kornic left, Port Talbot of all teams, and Ende to Port Talbot. Very odd signings from them. Demiroglu left, Farchaz, Bello, Mohamed, Carlson, Eno, Strizner, Bagnat, Gujkovic, Morris, Alex Jr. finally left for Thanethi, Kanye West left to Carmarthen. Off he goes. I think we probably made a loss on him, unfortunately, but it's not that bad. But that, and then we got loan fees everywhere. Like, look at all these 100k loan fees, lots of Albacete loans again. Another good amount of loaning going out, but 216 million pounds brought in. And if we take out the 4 big ones, I think we had about, like, there's about 65, 65, 90, basically 110 million out of the big 4. And then you've got another 100 million in just loan army players, which is why this sort of hoarding works so well, because I've just sold 100 million pounds worth of players there in one season. Incredible. I've left Iceland now. I'm Brazil manager and fighting. You said screw Iceland. I'm not doing that anymore. But yeah, incomings. We are obviously our 2 youth free transfers come in. Limnios, he's out on loan, and Tulberg from Norgeland, both out on loan. We signed Rafael Cardenas. I think this was agreed before, an 18-year-old right back. He's gone out on loan to Rayo this year. Nicolas Astengo from Colo Colo is our Chilean goalkeeper. He's gone out on loan to Albacete, of course, to get his work permit. Another Indian, Tithan Kersen, has joined. Striker, he's okay. Raul Marquez joins from Penarol for 1.5 million. Gone to Uruguayan. Gone to Albacete again. Fuba, we signed for Atletico Mineiro. He's a Brazilian goalkeeper, but unfortunately, no work permit, so he's gone to Albacete again. Voila, from Sao Paulo. He did get a work permit, so he didn't want to go to Albacete, but he's gone to Barcelona for a loan. So we'll see how he does there. There was a cover, so I'm not sure. And then finally, Eduardo Valdez has just joined, out on loan at Albacete, 79k. We haven't really made any big signings. I think we have actually. We made a few, but they're sort of joining later on. Like Hueleme, he is one. 5 million rising to about 11.5. This guy looks very good from Fluminense. Apparently, we just don't have the scouting anymore on him. I scouted him before, and he had very good attributes. He's kind of like a Aguirre, a more attacking Aguirre, maybe. So pretty good. Obviously, Kambas is joining. We've got, who else did we sign? I think that's it, really. Vitor? No, I think that was decided before. But yeah, not a big trans season for us bringing in players. But obviously, we do have the return of certain players. Napoles is in the team this year after his loan. Quarta finally back from his 3 years at Real Madrid. Got a goal and assist on his debut in the league, which is very nice. And we've got a few other players that have sort of come back into the team, so we'll have to see how they go this year. But I was getting bored, so rather than start a new server, I just moved elsewhere. No, it's fair enough. Did you guys see the FM22 news, by the way? We've got the data center coming in FM22. That'll be very interesting to see. And also the wide centre-backs. There's a new role for centre-backs. The Sheffield United. So that's going to be very interesting. That'll be very interesting to see how that goes. Also, Nassif's back on loan. Back from Real Madrid as well. Hopefully he can develop into a very good player for us. Make him trained as a left back. But yeah, not bad at all. We've had a few games. We've had our first 2 games of the season. We beat Real 4-0. I thought they can data analysis on last year. Now they've brought in the data hub, which is a completely new rehaul data system, I guess, on like how your team is playing. It's on their Twitter account. It's like a new little featurette on just showing some new things off. It's called the data hub. So I guess it will show you, like, it was something like we're conceding a certain amount of shots down the right hand side, blah 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 blah, and you can look at it and you can see the average positions and stuff. I haven't seen it after. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. But we played Real, both, to be fair, we played Real and Bangor City, 2 sort of bottom sides, and we played both sort of B sides, and we did very well. Guion actually back from loan as well. He's going to be a starter for us, actually, or near enough a start. He's been very, very good for us. We gave him a new contract. He's already got 2 goals in 2 league games, so not too bad at all. But he got a goal. Jose Luis Gomez, another player back on from loan. loan. A player you haven't seen before, signing for 2.5 billion, has gone to Spain for 3 years in a row. Finally got his Spanish nationality, and he's back in the team. Look how good this dude is. He looks incredible. Another Argentinian. So he's playing for us. Napoles and then Quatra get the goals. And then finally, Bangor City, 2-0, Durpich and Guillon with the goals there. So that does leave us top. We do have Haverfordwest next, though. Otherwise, Haverfordwest have already lost, actually, to Penny Bont. So could Penny Bont be a better team to look at this year? Transfers-wise, in this league, the biggest ones were all us. Then Agusu went to Haverfordwest, and they picked up another player, Shimreki. Gabriel Coco left to go to Port Talbot. Stafule left Lido to go to Penny Bont. Obviously, Des goes Duarte. Haverfordwest have signed Marko Pejovic back from Stoke for 15 million. So we got like we got 3 million, I think, for a sell-on clause, which is pretty good. So that's cool. But basically, it's been Haverfordwest have been buying a lot of players. They signed Rosenqvist from Arsenal. Is that the same Rosenqvist that played at ABBA? No, it's a different one. Simru, yes, it is. The Simru League. Hopefully you beat Haverfordwest in the first time you face in the league. Yeah, hopefully. We're going to go for the unbeaten season. Big Maguire, just started a save with United for the final month of FM21. Hopefully I can win something that is made of silver, unlike someone. Still a bit salty from last night's game. I didn't watch it. I didn't even watch the Chelsea game. It was just a bit of a mess, wasn't it? All of the league games. Our team was all over the place. So we won pen, so I'm glad about that. A chance for a cup. I'm happy about. But yeah, what was I going to show you? We've got World Cup qualifying coming up. We've had World Cup qualifying over the summer. I was studying and it would have been my afternoon. You did get the silver medal for the Europa League final. Very true. Very, very true. Let's go look at Africa. They have one game left. For some of these. So DR Congo already into the next round. This next round is the final round. So if we actually go to this bit here, it's basically whoever qualifies go into a two-legged playoff here. So we know already DR Congo are in that final. Egypt in that final over Guinea. Tunisia in that final. South Africa and Morocco have one game left. I think they're playing maybe each other. South Africa, they play each other. So whoever wins that might go up. Ivory Coast and Mali both locked on 10 points. Even Congo could get in. I don't even know who they're playing. They've beaten Liberia twice. They've lost to the Ivory Coast. They play Mali. So Mali play Congo and Liberia play Ivory Coast there. So probably Ivory Coast. What's study mean? Trying to understand Aristotle and do German homework. You're taking German. Wow, fair play. Ghana and Togo, still either of them can go up. Nizzy, Senegal. If we did get a Senegal crop top stream, we would not be seeing Senegal at the World Cup. Angola are there. So unfortunately no Senegal at this year's World Cup. And then there's Nigeria have qualified. We still have one team left that have Benin and Algeria to qualify, and then the Cameroon have qualified. So that is African qualifying. So we've got a little bit to wait for that. We do have I think we will have some games coming up today because we've got a international break. Asia, meanwhile, Japan lead Group A with 15, South Korea on 13, Qatar on 12, Jordan on 11, Australia on 8. So theoretically, anyone basically bar North Korea can still qualify for that last spot. They have 2 games left, so all to play for there. Senegal, the international equivalent of Spurs, for fuck's sake. At least they got to them normally, but this time, no. Group B, Kuwait have already got at least third in this group. Then there's Iran, Lebanon, and Syria are pretty much the only teams that can qualify from that. They've obviously got 2 games left, so we'll have to see what happens there. World Cup qualifying in America, or North America, should I say. Oh, God, what am I typing? What am I even typing? No one has actually officially qualified yet, to say that right now. North America. Mexico are top. with 14. Suriname are second. They've beaten Canada twice, Costa Rica, and the US. They've lost to Haiti, of all teams, and drew with Mexico. Of course, the team they lose to is Haiti. USA are third with 12, and then there's Haiti with 6 points there. Costa Rica and Canada. So potentially, I don't know how many. What's the rules? How many games have we got here? Second round, third round, fourth round, 10 games. So we still have 4 games left to play. So no one has qualified from this yet. Still all up in the air. We'll have to see. But Suriname potentially going to their first World Cup in a long time. I haven't seen that. On my save, England only have 3 World Cup wins and South Korea have 8. Only 4 of the most off the most. Wow. Some German. Like, anyone want me to go to scout some German youngsters? Well, that's Germany. That's what all the German clubs go to America now to get the scout youngsters. They're tapping that American market. I don't know when the last time Suriname were in a World Cup. Obviously, they had basically all their players from the Netherlands. Because they get, like, if you actually look at their team, they're all Dutch. They all come through the Dutch youth systems because it's like used to be a Dutch colony. But if we go to the World Cup, last time in the World Cup, 22-42. Got to the World Cup, then to 38, 30. They've got to quite a few World Cups. Got to the second round 3 times before. Lost to France, lost to Argentina, lost to Argentina in extra time in 22-34. So it's not rare. It's not unrare. Funny seeing 2 countries that speak Germanic language reunite with each other through football. Okay, so that's North America. South America, still crazy, still a bit bonkers. Basically, there's 16 games to be played. Uruguay currently top on 25, Ecuador with 24, Bolivia with 21, Chile with 20, Colombia 20, Paraguay 17, Argentina and Peru on 11 each. Theoretically, they're not out, but there's only 4 games left for them, and they're 9 points off of Colombia. So at the current rate, Argentina won't be going to the World Cup, which is baffling. They've got 2 wins out of 12 games. They've drawn 5 and lost 5. This is because the manager's playing this stupid 3-5-2 system. But Bolivia could be going to a World Cup, and Ecuador. I haven't seen when Bolivia were last in a World Cup. Carlos Rodas, obviously, still playing for them, but they've still got a few more games left. No one's officially qualified yet. But when was the last time Bolivia were at World Cup? Like, I want to see this, because they had a good striker. World Cup 21-34. This, if they do get, oh my god, they've only ever got to 1 World Cup in this save, ever. So if they do this, this will be historic. This will be historic. Oh my god, Iceland also won the 23-16 Euros. Nice. That was weird. The Moobot wanted to be like, oh, is this okay to say? God, for your message. I don't know why, but this would be huge for Bolivia. I don't know who they got left. They've got Argentina, Paraguay, and Ecuador. So these games here, the September games, are very crucial, and we're going to be playing them soon. And then finally, European qualification. Still a lot to play, but as it stands at the moment, Romania, Czech Republic, Austria look good in their group. There's a lot to play for there. Group 2, England top, but Poland and Wales second and third. Germany top, meanwhile Sweden second. Spain top of their group, Serbia second. Denmark and Ukraine top of their groups. Slovenia top of there, but France did lose to Slovenia, so could be an upset there coming. Norway currently top of their group, but it's a 3-way tie at the top at the moment with Russia and Greece. Bosnia top of their group over Italy, which is incredible because Italy lost to Portugal. Portugal have won 2 out of 2 though so far. Croatia top over Belgium, but Belgium only played 2. And then the Netherlands and Scotland currently top of their group. So hopefully my using Wi-Fi doesn't die when the rain comes. Yeah, hopefully not. But they've got a lot of games to play here. So as you can see, they got September, they've got, I think, yeah, and then October they're playing, and then November they're playing. Like, the European qualifying is so intense. Probably, I think by the time we get to Saturday, we'll most likely have our World Cup group stages draw, so that'll be interesting. Go watch 1 point. Put it on the 1.5 times speed. Get through it in 40 or 2 times speed. Get through in 45 minutes. But yeah, fair enough, man. So yeah, it's a lot of World Cup qualifying going on. We're going to see probably the first teams qualifying for the World Cup, but we've got the group stage draw today, so we are top seed still. Let's have a little look. PSG, the star next to them because they're the holders. Let's see what group we're in. We're in Group C. Okay, so Haverford also in group top seed. We can't get Port Talbot, so we can get Lille, Zenit, Genoa, Cologne, Sporting, Ajax, or Shakhtar. It's more like 1 hour and 20 minutes by like writing notes. Yeah, fair enough. So who are we gonna get? Not Genoa. Not Lille. So, Zenit, Cologne, Sporting, Shakhtar, or Ajax? Cologne. We like Cologne, don't we? We've played Cologne many times before. Many times before. Okay, then. So, group, the third pot. CSKA, can't have Lido. Dortmund, Valencia, Barca, Newcastle, Galatasaray, and Villarreal. Very stacked third seed, I think. Not Galatasaray. Not CSKA. So Dortmund, Valencia, Barca, Newcastle, or Villarreal. Valencia, we've had history with them before. That's a tough team. Lido going to that group. Barcelona with Haverford, Villarreal with Port Talbot and Porto. Dortmund, Newcastle with Ajax and Monaco. And then finally, fourth seeds, Club Brugge, Chelsea, Malmö, Juventus, Celtic, Botev Plovdiv, Olympiacos, and Copenhagen. Come on, give us Copenhagen. Chelsea. I was wondering if we'd get Chelsea, but no. Chelsea go into Group A with PSG, Galatasaray, and Genoa. Group B, Club Brugge go with CSKA, Lille, and Real Madrid. Group C, Malmö. We've placed Malmö again. We've liked playing them in the past, so another Swedish team to play. To be honest, the last time we got Malmö, we scouted their team just before the game, and we signed Darko Ivanovic, who we've just sold for 35 million, which is interesting. I wonder if we actually could get Celtic because they are our affiliates. That'd be interesting. Olympiacos joins Lido, Shakhtar, and Benfica in Group D. Group E, what a group Group E is, by the way. Juventus, Barcelona, Sporting, and Haverford. Wow. Group F is Botev with Villarreal, Port Talbot, and Porto. Group G is Celtic with Dortmund, Zenit, and Lyon. And finally, Group H, Newcastle, Ajax, Monaco, and Copenhagen. So an interesting group. Interesting group for us. Two known entities, Valencia and Cologne. Tough games. And then Malmö, the whipping boys of the group, most likely. But maybe we should give their little team a scout, because last time we did this, we had Ivanovic come through, and we've just made 35 million off of him, so can't be too bad. I still love that he's Montenegrin Swedish. Like, what a crazy combo of nationalities, and just by chance we happened upon him because we were like, okay, well, let's scout Malmo because we're facing in the Champions League. We'll do the same now, just to see if there's anyone decent. Let's go. Haverford West is the first game of the day, away from home as well, so it's going to be a tough game. Happily take a draw. All I want this year is an unbeaten season. That is the goal for this year. Well, actually, the main goal for this year is reclaiming the Champions League. Second goal is to be undefeated. So those are the two major goals for this year. And then obviously we're preparing for the World Cup. I have the badge already made for the World Cup. I could add it in. We're handed an easy group, apparently. Oh, okay. That's interesting. That's the first time we've ever got that, honestly. Fluminense. Why is Guilherme? Yes, he is very good, Guilherme. But, oh, okay. Oh, it's because he's on loan. That's weird. Okay. But, yes. Okay, let's continue. What were we doing? Let's just keep continuing at this point. Oh, yeah, we were going to scout Malmö. I do wonder if we had gotten our affiliates, what would have happened. Because there was talk back in the day of Vitesse being in the same group as Chelsea, because Abramovich had sort of stakes in Vitesse, whether it would be allowed. So, but the Leipzig clubs are in it, both in the Champions League. So, okay. Let's see. let's start with a nice win against Haverfordwest, but who knows? Okay, let's Nassif left out. Ugh, Napoles remains out. We are actually trying to sign a couple of here's international. So internationals are coming up pretty much straight away. We're trying to sign a couple more Paraguayans because, of course, we couldn't sign them last year. Completely forgot to say, Major Nations have been updated. Major Nations have been updated. Paraguay no longer in the top 15. Literally the only change, all the numbers have changed around, but the only actual country switch is Ecuador in, Paraguay are out in the 15th spot. Meanwhile, France took top spot, then Russia in second, Portugal, Netherlands, Ukraine, England, Czech Republic, Spain, Germany, Belgium, Italy, Slovenia, Croatia, Romania, and Ecuador. So not too much to change, just Paraguay coming out, which is what we're taking advantage of right now in trying to sign a couple of Paraguayans to the club because we've just sold one, so obviously we need to get a few more in the door. I genuinely never signed Paraguayans, but obviously at the moment they're doing pretty well, and they might not even qualify for the World Cup, even though they had some of the best players at the moment. But who knows? I can't believe Argentina. Just the fact that we've got probably three of the best fullbacks. Because obviously Martinez is our backup fullback, and he's an incredible. Like, he's really, really good. And they're just not playing them. They're just like, let's just play a 3-5-2, and they just keep losing. It's mental. But yeah, let's see how. I keep meaning to scout Malmo. I wonder who our first Champions League game is against, though, because we'll probably play that on stream today, I'd assume. But I think what the plan is at the moment, at least, is that let's have a look. Okay, Valencia at home, Köln away. We got the double versus Malmo, and then Valencia and Köln at home on the last day. So pretty decent lineup for us. I will probably come back in December on Saturday for the World Cup group stage draw, which will be fun. And then from then we can move on. And then, well, Tuesday I won't be streaming. I'll be on Bad Lip Twitch's a question of would I like to Twitch, which will be pretty fun. So come join along for that. I'll put it in the Discord and tweet it out when it happens. And then Thursday we'll do the end of season 14, and then Saturday we'll do 2254. So not this Saturday, next Saturday we will do the World Cup 2254 in Brazil. I'll give you a little preview. Let's get an image. Let's get Brazil badge 2254. Let's find this badge. Where is it? It's in my folder somewhere. World Cup 2254. Which one is it? Do I want the PNG? Do we want PNGs? There we go. PNG. Here we go. How big is it? Oh, it's a bit big. It's a bit big. You could see a little bit of it. You can see a little. It's teasing you. There we go. Look, there's the FIFA World Cup Brazil 2254 coming to you next Saturday. That is, it might get changed a little bit, but this is the initial badge for the World Cup in Brazil. Back to Brazil, so that will be back next Saturday, which will be quite fun. Thank you, Nizzy. It's I was a bit. I don't know. I don't rate it as much as the other ones yet. I wasn't. I don't know. I was a bit uninspired initially, but we'll see how it goes. I might make some changes, might do whatever. We'll have to see. And there's the Europa League draw done. Bastia, Getafe, Liverpool, and Penny Bont. Oh yeah, meanwhile, let's have a little look around the leagues, obviously. Premier League, Newcastle were winners. Started off pretty well. 9 goals scored, 7-0 versus Reading. 0 conceded. Not bad. Arsenal are in the relegation zone. 2 losses out of 2 so far. Could this be the year? I don't think so. My God, Ipswich lost 6-1 to Sheffield United. Fucking hell, what's going on in what fucking Plymouth? What scored 5 against Hull and 4 versus Arsenal? My goodness. So that's interesting. There's only 2 games in. Man City, meanwhile, top of the Championship. Birmingham to stay up. Tottenham, who lost in the playoff final to Plymouth. Oh yeah, Plymouth are second, and they got promoted through the playoffs last year. What's going on? And then obviously in League One, bit of Gosport watch, they have scored 10 and conceded 7. They're sitting in 7th, just above Man United of all people. So who knows how that's going to go. And then there's League 2. Crystal Palace are down there. Norwich There we go. But let's get into this next game. Haverfordwest, and then we got League Cup game versus Tom Pentra. And then I think then it's just straight into internationals, which will be interesting to see, because we'll probably see our first ever teams qualify. Not first ever, but first teams qualify for the World Cup in Brazil. And it's going to be a sad day after Brazil, because we'll actually see Brazil rise back up through the rankings and get into the top 15. Maybe that's the thing. When a team hosts the World Cup is when we can actually sign players, because they're no longer qualifying for it. Mikhail Larsen, 21 years old, Swedish right winger. He's pretty decent, honestly. Can I play him as a advanced forward? Could I just sign him to have him on the cheap? How much do you want for him? 3 million. You sign him and you throw him into the loan army, because he's pretty good, honestly. Emir Amatovic. Oh my goodness me, you look rather good. Wow, look at those stats. You can sign him on a free? Yeah, why not, man? Why not? Sweden used to be really annoying, because they used to be like they wanted too much wages for us when we could sign them and they were actually good enough. But unfortunately, but now they're not good enough. Jerry, okay, no, never mind. But two Malmo players we could possibly sign there. That's not too bad. Last time we made 35 million out of one of them, so if we make 35 million out of two of them, we could start using Malmo as our little money-making system. Who knows? So who's actually going to get FM22? I'm going to get FM22. But who's going to get it for like the beta? I know some of you can't, but Lizzie, you're doing Game Pass on Xbox, and that doesn't get beta. I'm going to get it on my PC, obviously, to do it. Oh, Liverpool beat Chelsea. Oh yeah, Ake. This guy, I don't know, none of you guys know this guy, but I was trying to sign this guy back at Haverfordwest. 36 years old, he's retiring at Bayern, been there the entire time. Incredible scenes. Colne are the league champions, to be fair, so league champions, not too bad. Like, they're saying an easy crazy when it's an easy group and we're facing Colne and Valencia, who finished like first in the Bundesliga and second in La Liga, and then Malmö, who obviously win the Swedish first division every time. So it kind of shows how strong we actually are. Also, yeah, Neom isn't available to us at the moment. He broke his toe. He's out for 7 weeks to 2 months. Couldn't believe it. I was like, Jesus Christ, mate. Like, just bandage it up a little bit. But obviously, I think your toe's a bit important, seeing as you're playing football. So he won't be playing, unfortunately. But, so we'll be playing probably Guion, I assume, at this point. But this is a big game. This is a very big game. It could, well, to be fair, no one has actually gone perfect yet. Us and Penny Bond are the only two perfect teams left. Everyone else has dropped points somewhere. So let's have a little look what our guy says. Quattro on since he wants to start as well. Vader, Caballero, Gomez, Marquez. Why are they playing Marquez over Castellano and Martinez over Aguirre? Let's go put dude back. We've got Guion on the bench. Junior, Marquez, Tom Davies. Do we want a younger player on the bench? Ukac is too old now. Centre mid, striker, fullback. 1 fullback, 2 fullbacks, striker, centre mid, striker, Vandermeer. Problem is, our youngsters are we're sort of lacking in a few youngsters at the moment. I kind of want another centre mid on the bench, like a Flores instead of Junior, maybe. But then Junior's gone. We don't have enough youngsters. Maybe instead, then let's put Junior on the bench for Tom Davies, and then we can put a youth goalkeeper on the bench or something. Put Mark Jacobs on the bench. You got to go with that at least. There you go. There, sorted. So, new look, Barry. It's not too new look. We got Nassif in defence, and we got Quarta playing up top. So that's the new. Hello, Vin. What are you doing? What are you looking at? You gonna come over? No, I'm gonna go. The audacity of Mark Jacobs to want number 1. I like the confidence, fella. I do like the confidence. We probably have number 1 available, honestly, but he's getting like 55 or something. Just getting auto-numbered. Okay, Haverfordwest 4-4 or 1-1. I think they played that last year. They did sack their manager, obviously, so they have a new manager this year. I didn't even check who it was. There's been a bit of a managerial merry-go-round amongst the top teams, because literally every top manager bar us got sacked last year. So it'll be interesting to see how this plays out, because all the teams are going to play different formations and different ways this year. But off we go. Let's go, lads. Come on. Big game today. Big performance needed. Engine. Caballero, free kick, or Caballero gives it away. Not okay. Gomez wins it back. Free kick to them. One of their new signings goes over the bar, thankfully. Okay. Oh, a corner to them. Can we? Oh, two blocks needed there. We are not playing well, honestly. They've had 4 shots, clear-cut chance, 2, not on target, thankfully. Knezovic, what a save. We're still looking for a goalkeeper. Still, I thought Fuba, the Brazilian, would actually get a work permit, honestly, but he didn't. So we kind of had to settle with Knezovic for another season. And all of the good goalkeepers, there's no good goalkeepers that are not top 15 nationality currently. Genuinely, it's so hard to find a goalkeeper. I have a few youngsters maybe coming. Oh, what a strike! Oh, it's Quarter! Oh, look at that! In the first quarter of the game, Quarter gets his goal. It's a rebound. It's lucky, but I will take it completely against the run of play. Lovely stuff. His second goal in the league for us, and his first big game goal. It's hilarious. You remember that there's always like you talk about strikers versus the top 6. We definitely have like strikers versus the top 6 or top 5, I guess, in this season. Look at that. Vader with a big strike. Barragan still playing for Haverford, but Quarter gets there in front of Pereira and puts us up 1-0. Lovely stuff. We are not really a hold of this game, so it was good to get that goal, but they might get a goal straight away back here. 6 minutes gone. Aguirre with a good challenge. Caballero. Quarter is with a number 9, actually, so he did get a good one. Vader with another tackle. It just keeps falling back to them. I'm worried for this one, because it just keeps... We've tackled them about 2 or 3 times in this highlight, and it just keeps falling. Pereira, Knezovic saves. I think we'll move to counter a little bit here, honestly. Just let them come on to us and sit back. Gomez, Quarter. He's again... Oh, it's a fantastic save off the goalkeeper, and the post, I think, needed to save that. But very good from Quarter. Cleared again. Vader really should get there, but Hernandez is rushing free, and oh my goodness. It's a poor ball backwards, but good tackle. It falls to Engine again. Oh my goodness, there's lots of blocks going in. Onsins has been... I haven't even seen his name pop up this game, so he's not been playing well. Merritt, good tackle, Castellano. We are very much not playing as well as they are, but we're ahead, which is important. Onsins loses out. Castellano back post. Oh, Quarter keeps it in, but doesn't have the time to... Hernandez, man, he looks very good. Oh, fuck. Seeing that early yellow for Aguirre, we're screwed now, lads. Aguirre, I should have played Martinez, man. Onsins will come off for him. Poggers will move to the right. Oh, Martinez comes on. Okay, this is going to be a very... Well, first game, basically. A challenge to our unbeaten season. Got to go 10 men versus Haverford. Knezovic takes it out for it. We got to go against them for about 40, 50 minutes against probably the second best team in the league away from home. So this is going to be interesting. Thomas... Let's get to half-time first, and let's go from there. Okay, no, we're not. Apparently we're not. Hernandez is lethal. He really is. We need to somehow sort him out. Knezovic, good another save. Get us to half-time. Okay. Don't get complacent. They've gone 4-3-3. Hernandez, I don't know if he's a new signing for them or what, but he has been incredibly good for them. Nacho Hernandez. He looks terrible. What we talk... Jesus. Bought him for 12.5 million. Okay, sure. Aubameyang's come on. Let's just hope this is one of those games where we're better with 10 men than we are with 11. Because that happens a lot. Where you get 10 men and you're suddenly better than the other side. So we'll have to see. Caballero, a nice free kick would... Oh, a nice free kick would be a good start. Get creative. Pagliacelli on a injury. Bonin. Engine, Nassiev, good tackle there. Martinez, Tom Ward, nothing silly back here, lads. Knezovic gives it straight to him. Knezovic, man. Oh, and here's Hernandez. He's got 8 finishing. He should not be finishing. Good. Fuck, Bonin. Into the danger zone. Danger zone goal. They've made a change. Centre-back comes on. Caballero shoots wide. This is going to be tough for us. Creative. They've made all their subs. They've made all of their subs already. Half an hour to go. Danny Jones comes on. Can we injure them? Can we injure them down to 10 men to be level with us? I hope so. I hope so. Let's just quietly, throw that on everyone, lads. Come on, boys. Half an hour to hold out here. 20 minutes to hold out. Caballero with another free kick. Barragan. I'm switching from a back three to go my 4-4-2. I've only won 1 in 5 with 2 draws. Oh no. Corner in. Caballero. Go melt. Back to Vader. He loses it. Engine surely offside there. Yeah, he's way offside. Come on, lads. Caballero, another free kick. Our only chances are through Caballero free kicks at the moment. Flores, you can come on for go melt, maybe. Okay, 15 minutes to go. Here's a chance for them. Nassif with a good challenge. Tom Ward clears it out. Aubameyang, Morales, it's all over us. They are. Oh, get that. Oh no, Pagliacelli's so open. Oh my goodness, nearly scores himself. Woohoo! Caballero, another free kick. Caballero! Get in! He just set his sights. He set his sights. He had loads of free kicks. He had so many throughout. And he's actually just finally, 80th minute. Barragan, terrible save from Barragan. We've been unlucky, so maybe I'm panicking, but we are 20th. Yeah, that is... You got to worry sometimes. We're down to 9 currently as Vader's off the pitch and they're about to score from it. Oh my god. We were down to 8, by the way. Flores was off the pitch. We had 2 players off the pitch at that point. What the fuck? Referee, how are you allowed to keep playing when we've got 8 players on the pitch? They've now injured Quarta. Oh my goodness. Oh, 2 minutes left. Oh, lads, not like this. Danny Jones, Knezovic saves. Pause it, ref. 4 minutes of added time. Bad keeping, but a good goal. He's had a lot of free kicks this game, so it's good to see him actually score one. We've had 2 free kick goals already in this game, the league season, which is a bit already over the average for us. Morales, Martinez, great interception. Quattro heads it on, but Poggers can't get there. It's been quite a game from Poggers as well. This is surely the last few highlights. Pagliacelli's completely open on the right there. Martinez, another fantastic clearance. Danny Jones, he's offside. Get in. Contain. Surely that's it, lads. Surely. Full time. Martinez. Get in. What a win, lads. What a win. 10 men versus Haverfordwest for most of the game. What a win. Aguirre, terrible from you, but a statement. That is a early statement to the league that we're going for that unbeaten season. That is good. I'm feeling good about that one. And 18th minute and 81st, they sort of reflect each other there. But a fantastic little game. I'm a bit worried about Poggers. He's been slowing down a little bit at the end of last year, and he hasn't scored yet this year. But we'll have to see. He didn't play the first 2 games, honestly. That was his first game, so it might be a bit of rust, but a good start for Quarta. A fantastic goal by Caballero. My goodness. Also, I think Jose, the other Argentinian centre mid we have, he scored a free kick as well. So we've had 2 free kick goals in our first 3 games. So absolutely huge win. My goodness. Okay. Let's rest the boys for the next game versus Tom Pentra. But yeah, it's going to be interesting. Obviously, next Friday as well, we have Wasted Possession League. So the last competition before the end of FM21. So that's going to be interesting to see that play out, whether we can actually do something well there before we move on to FM22. But did you guys see McKinn's in the FM streamer show? I think I've said this already, but man, they did the draft yesterday, which I tuned into, which was interesting. They were doing Premier League. I wonder what our stipulations for the Waste Possession one will be, because I probably don't have a shortlist prepared for it. We'll have to see, though. We'll have to see. Okay. 10 minutes. Okay. Fantastic. There we go. There's a few other things happening elsewhere. Guion commits future. Fantastic, mate. Let's have a little look. Yeah, loans-wise, biggest loan this year, Calsek's gone out on loan again. Antonio, another Brazilian. Corona, gone out to Barca. Kadidis. Pankov's gone back out on loan again to Paderborn. 4 goals and 4. I just didn't think he was going to get the game time this year, but my goodness, this kid is just insane. 3 goals and 3 in the league for them. He is... maybe next year, but I brought him in and I was like, he's not going to get the game time over our boys. But apparently, he's amazing. Maybe I did jump the ship too early. I did win my first Champions League qualifying against Astana and then drew a Luxembourg team. I completely get that, man. When you're like, oh, I don't like this team, and then you move and you resign and you go, oh fuck, this team's even worse, and I have even less connection to them. Like, and you just like, it just completely kills the save sometimes. Okay, rejected. Let's give you another mill. We were far behind in the league table, so fuck it. Okay, Tom Pentra, pretty much 2 days later, relegated Tom Pentra, remember. So we'll have to see how that goes. But let's see. Okay, good stuff. We'll probably play a B-ish team for this game, honestly. I'll probably play Poggers, actually. Try and get him his first goals of the season. Get him up and firing, maybe, before we go out on international duty. But we'll probably play Guillon. Maybe we'll give Napoles a start. That's what I'm thinking at the moment. We'll play Junior, get him some more game time. Next year is when it's going to be a bit mental, because all of our Brazilians that we've signed are going to have their Spanish nationality, or nearly like 30 days or so. So they're gonna get they're just gonna swarm into the team. The Neom emote hasn't started yet. I've got a fantastic idea in my head. I'll try and let me. I'm gonna write it down. So I'm thinking like hold on, like that, and it's like and then. Kind of like that. Oh, God, can you even see that? Wait. Like that. So it's going to be like the end's bigger, and then the Y and the O go smaller, and the M, and then like you got little like fast lines coming off of it. I haven't had a chance because I actually had to play. I didn't have much time to play, so I had to actually get to the start of the season. But and I made the World Cup badge, but we're going to sign Amatovic. But that will hopefully be around by Saturday or by the next week. We'll have to see. But yeah, I'm definitely it's worked on. It's getting worked on. I've got the idea in my head. It's just making it. So then we'll be able to have a Neom and a Poggers emote, and we'll use that. So I've got the idea. It's just I need to actually make it. It probably won't take that long, honestly. Like the emotes don't take too long. Okay, here we go. Two work permits as per usual. It's the Paraguayans. Two defenders actually. We don't actually sign many defensive Paraguayans. We've got a very good centre mid and a very good striker, but no defenders yet. So maybe one of these two, Lopez or Caballero, can break that mold. Castellano actually is now a Welsh citizen, by the way. Look at that. Castellano, Welsh citizen. Huge. Does Aguirre, his new contract run out? 2058. Yeah, he will be getting a Welsh citizenship soon as well, which is very, very good. Javier Martinez, I do need to look at him and potentially give him a new contract. His runs out in 2056, and he's been here for 758 days, so he needs another 3 years. So more than 3 years, actually. He'll be around it. He'll be around it. But I probably should start training Martinez play centre back as well. Because if we can play Aguirre, Martinez, and Castellano in the same team, my goodness, that is very good. 2-0 after 14 minutes. I guess I'm sticking with the 4-4-2 then. Go back to basics. Bring that Englishness to the Brazilian tier. Okay, let's get Martinez starting as a centre back. He has been very good, Martinez. I'm trying to give him some game time this year. It was hilarious. First game, we bring Aguirre back in. He gets sent off within 30 minutes. Very annoyingly. Let's get rid of that. Suggest that. There you go. Let's train you as well. We're going to put you into a centre-back role. He's already doing that. And we're going to put you training for a centre-back role. There we go. So you want to make your players as versatile as possible, I guess, especially at the back line. With the centre mids, it's not too bad, and the strikers, it's not too bad. But when I play a 4-2-3-1, which I probably will eventually move to at some point, but I don't know. I don't think it works very well with this. Oh my goodness, you want a lot, 13k. He's pretty decent for a winger, honestly. Let's do that. Yeah, why not? I'm a bit more frivolous with my money at the moment because we just make so much money. Like, I brought in 200 million this year, like, off sales. So you might as well. And a lot of the time you loan them out, you don't have to pay the wages anyway. So I'm happy to pay that now. What was I even saying? Yes, when I play the 4-2-3-1, it's hard. At the moment, it's very hard to do that because I think just due to the lack of players we can actually sign that are good. Strikers are a lot more common, centre mids are a lot more common than trying to find right wingers, left wingers, attacking midfielders. Well, my director did buy an expensive DM, but sacrifices must be made for the good of the club. But yeah, I used to, like, if I was a striker, I'd train them to play left wing, AM, right wing. Like, I'd be playing them everywhere. At some point, like, you could see it with certain Haverford Players, like Jason Fry. He could play left back. Like, he was a centre mid, could play DM, could play centre back, could play left back. I was just like, if I was a bit sort of weak in an area, I'd just start training other players to play different areas. Both of these guys rejected their got their work permits rejected, but we'll sign them anyway and send them over to Spain because it's easy to do that. So Albacete is just absolutely loving life. Albacete are loving life. I know they actually lost in the playoffs, so they're still, I think, in the second V division. I think, I don't know, but I think they are. We'll have to check on them. But I assume they're just going to smash. Like, it's because it's weird because of all the weird divisions they have. They actually, even if you win the league as champions, you get. There we go. Move to Albacete for 2 seasons. Same with us. With you, not even saying hello. You're in the door and you're off to Spain, mate. Let's have a little look. Train loans. Let's go look at Joab Holt. Hasn't played a game yet this year, but playing in the they are upper division in the Liga Adelante this year. So they're top of the league. So they're second top of the league. They are predicted to finish. They've got a 5,000 to 1 chance to get to win the league. What the fuck? But I think the thing is, I don't know if that takes into account their loans. Honestly, 5,000 to 1. Like, for Labrada, a 80 to 1. Like, oh my god. That is insane. I really do want to see, like, how... Oh my god. Okay, so their main team only has a couple of my players. They haven't been currently not registered. Oh, okay. So none of my players are actually going to play this year because the rules of... Okay, so players signed, only players registered, 7 subs, squad registration, maximum of 2 non-EU. So basically, the only 2 players that will play this year for them is Barreto and Marcos. Those are the only 2. And you look at their ability compared to the rest of the squad. That's why it's 8,000 to 1. But then if you go to the Liga, the second division, the rules, no squad registration rules about foreign players. So basically all my players are just going there for the holiday and the training. Hopefully they'll get some games somehow, but it might screw with a little bit of the development, not playing a game for a year. But that's annoying. Probably the fact that they've won 3 games off of that is incredible. So I don't know how they're doing that. Just there for the work permit. Exactly. They're just there for a holiday for a year. Oh, look at that. They literally played those 2. I'm going to play Poggers up top, though. I'm going to play Louise at the back. Vandermeer, Marquez, Martinez. I'm going to play Flores. I'm going to put Videla. Maybe no. We'll play Poggers. I can't. Why isn't it swapping? Oh, what am I doing? There you go. Elites. We'll leave him for now. Carlos Perez Jr. You can play. Carlos Perez. You can play instead of Nassif, maybe, because Nassif will be the starter. Ukac. We'll play Ukac as well. Castellana, Caballera, Quata, and Tom Ward. Poggers. Yeah, I think this is a good lineup. Jose Luis Gomez. Maybe we'll play him instead of Ukac. Give him a bit more in the centre mid. I'm gonna have you on mute now, dude. You're gonna be playing some The Ascent with my bro online, but still being. No worries, Nizzy. No worries, man. Have a good. Have fun, man. Have fun. Thank you for the view, though. Keep that average viewers up. But have fun, man. Okay. Let's see. They're playing a 4-2-4, but very defensive. Obviously, they got Diego Pereira, one of our former players there, but they have no other players of ours. They have Tom Pentra really have, like, 15 years ago. It's hilarious, actually. 22-49, I could have actually become Tom Pentra manager. But I wanted, or 22-39, I could have become manager, but I wanted to get to 22-40 with the new stadium. The new stadium had been done, and I was like, okay, I'll move. And then I was like, wait, let's go to 22-40, play one more year, make it a bit even, so I leave on the 40, and then it makes it easier to figure out how long I've been at the new club for. And I didn't manage Tom Pentra, and now they were in a really strong spot. They were probably, like, I'd say the 6th or 7th best team in the league at that point. They were, like, up there with TNS. And now they're relegated again. Like, they're sort of yo-yoing a little. It's a bit crazy. Guion nearly scores in the first 10 minutes there, but Junior with his first ever goal for Barry. What a strike. To be fair, it was kind of like there was no goalkeeper, so he was just hitting it into an empty net. But very, very nice. You can't take it away from him. Poggers just heads it back down to him. Keeper's just standing, doing nothing. What is the keeper doing? What is the keeper doing, man? Okay, not a bad start. Gomez. Guion. There's the goal. Guion Jr. Oh, he wanted a second. He's got that taste for goal now. Well done, lads. Guion. I don't know how Guion suddenly developed into this incredible striker, but he's doing very well. Martinez, good interception. Gomez, Guion, Junior again. Oh, he's tackled on the edge of the box. Morris, it's a one-on-one with Marquez. Pereira, Brown, good win Perez, but okay, Flores does win it back. Guion, let's get Poggers his first goal. That's a bit of a voice crack. Poggers, oh my days, what a save, Silva. How was he not even there for Junior's goal? But Poggers with nearly an incredible goal. He's like, nah, not feeling it. Okay, Joseph clears it. Luis misses it, but he does get back in time to recover. Very good from Luis. He made a mistake there, but he recovered it. Poggers, oh, another save by Silva. Poggers wants that first goal of the year. He's a bit slow to start. Normally he scores first goal of the game of the season, but his first game was Haverfordwest, to be fair. Poor from Junior there, honestly, mate. Gomez. Oh, he wanted another free kick goal. Elsewhere, TNS. Oh, there's Arslan playing for Didno. Rill take the lead versus ABBA. 2-0 versus ABBA. Guion. Okay, he's tackled. Poggers. Flores. Guion again. You got Poggers there. He shoots himself. Thanethi beating Bangor City. TNS beating Thunder. There's a few upsets going on here. Napoles? Is that a goal? Is that offside? No. It's just a goal. Napoles. Well done, mate. Lovely little reverse pass there. Marquez just plays it, and none of the right back's gone out to face Marquez, and Napoles, lovely little ball shot across his body. My director of football keeps signing Chinese-based players. Ouch them wages, at least they are free signings. Oh no, you're going to be financially just ruined. Okay, Haverfordwest do get a goal back versus Rill. But half-time, 2-0, not the worst. I'm very happy. Let's keep it going, lads. And then we're into the fun bit, looking at the international games and seeing who beats who and seeing if there's upsets and whatnot. Napoles, oh. Okay. Marquez. Flores. Marquez again. It's cleared, but it falls to Napoles again. Oh, it's shot point blank range. It's stopped by the keeper. The keeper's had a pretty decent game, honestly. Flores. Oh, bar the first goal, he's had a decent game. Junior. Marquez. Ball in. It's cleared. Flores drops it to Guillon. Guillon's had a shocker, though, meanwhile. My goodness. Perez. Martinez. Gomez. Martinez. Oh, my days. Martinez scores. It is a total fluke. Wow. That is insane. I was like, what's going on there? Oh, my days. I was talking about how the goalkeepers had a great game. One of my 32-year-old striker on nearly 20k a week. Oh my days. That is not how you run a football club. Oh, especially when you got 60k only. You better be good. Oh my god. Okay. Flores, Guillon. Oh, over the bar. Gareth Morris to come on. Just switching DMs at this point. Okay, 20 minutes to go. Napoles, Junior. Napoles, Junior again. Marquez, Flores, Napoles, Poggers. Oh, it's blocked again. He just can't get his first goal. He's really just suffering at the moment. Marquez again, Flores, Gomez. Oh, nearly another goal there. Who's tired there? Flores. Ukac can come on for you. There you go. Marquez. Junior. Flores again. Poggers. Into Flores. Just before he goes off. Guillon. Oh, to top it off, he's got an own goal as well. I was talking about he has a great game and probably 3 of the goals have just been... Oh, my days. The defender just kicks it off of him. Beautiful, beautiful stuff, Tom Pendra. There's no wonder why you guys went down so easily. You went down so early last year. If you were playing like this the whole season, my goodness. Poggers, there we go. First one of the stream, first one of the season. Poggers finally gets his first goal of the season, and it's 5. Nearly a complete B team, basically, and we've had no issues here. Poggers, Silva, poor save again, but it's a strong strike from Poggers, and that's 5. Lovely stuff. Martinez, Ukac, Gomez hits the post, so close for Gomez. Let's bring on Quattro for Poggers, and then we'll leave it there. Give Poggers his rest. And then bring Quattro on for the last 5 minutes. They have a chance here. Pereira. Oh, well done, Martinez. There we go. Quattro comes on for Poggers. Who becomes captain now? He's gone off. Marquez becomes captain. Interesting. Gomez into the box. Guillon nearly scores. Napoles. 6-0. 91st minute. 3rd of the season. And it's been a complete rout here. Very, very nice. I thought it was end of the season. Well, he is really tall. We don't play a target man now, though. Oh, no. Oh. 32. Paul Onuachu. Nigerian. 20k a week, man. That's mad. Well, that was a nice win, wasn't it? We're getting to the stage where we can play B teams and happily beat these teams. Remember the days where we could barely play B teams because we were worried they'd just get smashed. But very, very nice. Doing pretty well here, lads. Okay. 28 shots. Have West R, 2 of 2 top goal scorers there, though. Gojkovic doing well. Bangor City win on penalties. And Rill win 3-1 there. Big upset already. Aberystwyth out. 201 centimeters, 19 jumping, which is... Yeah, just throw your crosses in. Get those crosses going. Oh, my goodness. Danny Joel at Mertens Park. I wonder how big our stadium's going to be now. If we actually look at it, stadiums. We're currently playing in the Bridge End, which is 38,000. We'll go. Our new stadium, once it's expanded, will be bigger than TNS's stadium. So we'll have the 7th biggest stadium in the country, which will be pretty good. Well, in the league, I guess, not the country, because they've obviously got the Millennium and all them. You know what I'd like as a feature is that you could see all of a nation's stadiums. I don't think they have that, do they? Let's have a little look. If I go to Wales, will they have, like, stadiums? Because I know, like, I don't know, it's weird. It's interesting. I've subscribed to the newsletter about the news about World Cup bids. So, like, they're currently bidding on, like, the 2266 World Cup. And, like, Argentina have claimed they'll build new stadiums if they get it. And I'm like, does that actually happen? Like, does the country build new... Because the Bridge End Community Arena was built in 2024. So that was built after I'd started the save. So I'm like, do nations like build these stadiums on their own? Like, I don't know. It's weird. I can't find like where you'd find stadiums, but pretty cool if so. Wales' next game is England. We do have deadline day approaching as well, so we'll have to, and Champions League registration, we'll have to sort that out. We might have a bit of an issue actually there, honestly. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Okay. Okay, yeah, we got the English, well, the rest of the leagues. On like FM11, they would hold bidding wars to host the CNEL Cup final venues. It was really cool. Yeah, well, it's I got like a little news piece, and it says like bids to go in, and it tells me who's bidding for it. So like for the 2266, it's like Argentina, USA, Mexico, and a few others. And it's just what one news item on it, and that's it. I'd love it if there's some more to do around it. That'd be pretty interesting, but it's quite hard to even find that information in the first place, because it actually, like, you have to subscribe. Like, when you subscribe to the World Cup, it doesn't automatically subscribe. You have to go into the subscriptions and then tick extra stuff. But it's, yeah. Let's see. Oh, Tammy Abraham scored again for Roma, man. He's too good. He's so good. Okay. Nielsen goes to Birmingham. Love to see it. There's the third round draw. We're skipping it. Let's see. Okay. I mean, now in 2026 with all leagues loaded still. My goodness. Oh, the fact that he can even run still relatively okay with all that is insane. Okay. Oh, there we go. Oh, we draw TNS away from home. Not the easiest around. Real versus Bangor. Goitrol Lido versus Newtown and Ridman. Haverfordwest or Port Talbot versus Carlion or Carmarthen. Okay, at least they're playing each other. But we'll have to see. Okay. But yeah, we've got this week is going to be very important for the World Cup. We'll start to see people qualify. Let's see. Okay. Liverpool. Oh, there's Liverpool. Porto won Elites. Elites has been very good for us as well. I really do need to play him a bit more this year. Got one cap for Turkey already. Oh, his determination isn't the best though. So maybe dub the new Faith Handel. If he's half as good as Faith Handel, we'll be in a good position, lads. We'll be in a fucking good position. Let's get Quarter. Just what's Quarter's determination and everything else like. I'm also watching you whilst my Gibraltar save is now 300 years processing. Very nice. That is incredible. My goodness, he's only got 13 determination, man. He's got 30. We'll get him training anyway. He's well, to be fair, Quarter's got 27 caps for Argentina, so not bad. 300 years. It's incredible. It's incredible. It's only been like 2 weeks for you for simming that, and you're at 300 years in. Theoretically, you could nearly submit that. I don't know. Well, no, you couldn't because you're holidaying. Okay. 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 Let's see. Okay, we're currently just not processing as per usual, but we've done. We've got 2 games in an hour and a bit. It's normally typical going for us, isn't it? It's just to see how far the game can go. I don't have any intention to play it yet. Yeah. Nah, fair enough. It'd be cool if you do, though. It'll be very, very interesting to see when you do play it. Like, because Israel and Gibraltar are like powerhouses. Like, maybe you take over a smaller team and you have to like overthrow these big nations now. That'd be very cool. Because like starting to save 1,000 years in the future, everything's different, and like it basically starting a new kind of game. That'd be quite interesting. You could sim to 1,000 years. So start in 21. Be like, I'm aiming to get to 10,000 My days. If you can get to 10,000, that would be incredible. That's a newsworthy news story if I've ever heard one, man. That will get massive stuff on Reddit and Twitter. That is incredible. Jesus. Okay. Let's continue. Come on, lads. You know what I'd love to do? If I get access to a supercomputer, just play FM, load all leagues and sim it and see how fast we could go. Because on a supercomputer, it would be so quick. Like, I'd love it. Oh, could you imagine? What do you need the supercomputer time for? Nothing. Oh, one of the biggest transfers of Serie A was Inter Milan signed Godoy. Wow. Okay, Goitra Namakusa. Affinlido beat Goitra 6-0. There's off these two boys. They're not going to get any game time apart from the under-19s, but they will be at least get Spanish nationality. So, what we actually hope for is Albacete to get relegated. So then, future we can play all the teams in there. They're one of their really good year, and then the year after they just are going to be terrible. Okay. Let's see. September 1st approaching. Oh, okay. Real Madrid lose to Villarreal. Interesting. PSG, I don't even think we're going to have to be... They're going to be a rival to us this next 5 years. PSG Lyon, with their tycoon owners, they're going to be trouble, honestly. It's going to be very interesting to see how we can deal with them. A lot of battles, I think. Over the next 5 or so years. Okay, let's see. Bangor City rely on penalties. Yeah, we've seen that before. Eastern Europe update. Mirko Paris. Yeah. No good Serbians in a while. Here we go. Here's English transfer window roundup. Obviously, Robert McDonald goes to Chesterfield. Shimaneki leaves. Duarte goes to Chelsea. Newcastle spent 44 million. They're trying to get that second time. Okay, nothing really going on there. Spanish League. Okay, Villarreal signed Martinez. Oh, no, nothing. Ligue 1. No. Oh, well, Leon did spend 76 million. Oh, Yamamoto left. This is a player I wanted to sign before Leon had a hold of him, but he's gone for 17.7 million to PSG. He is incredible. I really wish we spotted him before he went to Leon. Only 550k as well, but we missed out on him. Okay, did we win anything in the first month? Port Talbot player. Ben Wilson. Okay, and we did win manager of the month. Team of the month? Do we have any players in? No, Ben Wilson. How much did Ben Wilson do? 5 goals in 3 games. Not bad. Not bad, honestly. Okay, next game, Carmarthen in 10 days, but we got games tomorrow, actually. In 2nd of September, we got World Cup qualifiers, so we'll have to see how things go. But we do actually still have... what's it called to play? When are these? 2nd of September again. Argentina, Bolivia. Could Bolivia knock out Argentina? Let's move the music on. Okay, there's the take part in... Oh, we got offers for Quarta. No, I'm not going to be selling him. Take part. International Roundup. 33 million and 32 million for my other teams. Wow. Newtown go for McCann. Yeah, go for it. You can get some game time, McCann. Wow, deadline day. They're trying to sign my players up. My goodness. They're trying late. There's been no interest for him over the entire summer. And then they just try and get him on the final day. Fleming Stamp. Affinlido are going for Fleming Stamp. Oh my days. Remember we sold him 4 years ago to West Ham for 20 million. He's going to be coming back to the Welsh Prem. It's so weird. It seems like the AI just know our players, and like it's like they just try and sign players we've had before. But okay. Let's see. There we go. Barry signed Larsen. There comes Larsen. Can we offer you out, mate? Because otherwise we're gonna have to start training you to be a striker, mate, unfortunately. Get your training as a complete forward. Get Gomez on the training. Okay, no. Pogba's on the training. Okay. No one likes him. No one likes him. McCann's set to move out on loan. Hopefully someone comes in for our Swedish guy. Otherwise he's going to be very lonely because no one likes him. No one wants to mentor him. Fleming Stamp, though. Going to be back in the league with Lido. We have so many... We have a lot of former players now coming back around in the league in like the bigger sides, which is interesting. Fleming Stamp set to sign for Lido. 15 million. My goodness. Fleming Stamp. My goodness, he's back. He had a good time with West Ham, but back in the Welsh League now. No offers for Larsen. Annoying. Okay, then it was because the transfer window's closed already. Let's see. Let's go. Okay. That's our deadline day deal done. Port Power make Mitchell big. Oh, have West Ham signed Starkey? I thought about signing him. He's a Welsh goalkeeper from Ipswich, I think. I thought about signing, but have it for West. Obviously, they'd need to replace Barragan soon. He's leaving them, so they do need a new goalkeeper. I'm drawing her 23 shots of their one. Of course, mate. Of course. What did you expect? What other deadline day? Roy Mitchell moves to. Oh my goodness, Roy Mitchell to Port Talbot. Port Talbot tie up 30. Oh my days, what? Sorry, Ben Wilson's gone. Oh my, what's gone on? Oh my days. Ben Wilson has moved on deadline day. He's had 5 goals in 3 games at Port Talbot. Haverford have gone, right, you're coming back. First people to sign him from Newtown. Sold him on for 12 million. They've signed him back for 34.5 million. Ben Wilson, man, he has made his way around the league all over the place. Paul Tissier joins Port Talbot from Bournemouth. My goodness, I don't have... Oh, God, what's happened here? And Roy Mitchell's also joined Port Talbot. 100... hello, lads? Can we just... I'll continue, maybe. But, oh, my days. What is going on? What a deadline day. What a deadline day. Ben Wilson... After getting Player of the Month, Haverford have gone, right, we're bringing you back. Lukaku style with Chelsea. Huge. That Ben Wilson is hilarious. Just this Scottish dude that I was like, he's not good. And all the big teams like, we need a bit of him. Need a little bit of him. Okay, let's see. We're still processing. But, my God. Okay, there we go. Paul Tissier. Is this still popping up? Okay, yeah. Paul Tissier signs for Port Talbot. He hasn't played anywhere else in the league, actually. So, and then Roy Mitchell joins. He's definitely been in the league before. He was he was Chelsea Athletico for a season before they sold him on. He's back in the league again. For God's sake, did they win 2-1? Let's have a look. Oh God. Oh my days. It's so FM. 0.24 XG. Oh, man, I really do feel for you, man. I really, really feel for you. That is awful. That sucks. I can't believe it, man. I feel for you so much there. That is insane. That is insane. Breaking done deals. It's just all over the place. And they want Gomelt as well on final day. No Pennybont. They did win 2-1. That is proper FMing. Proper FMing, man. Okay. Okay, let's keep going. Deadline day is nearly done. A wild deadline day. They're still going for him. 15 million. That is not enough for it. Port Talbot. Okay, that's more transfers going on there. Peter Wood joins Port Talbot. Port Talbot have gone mental on deadline day. He's been at Haverford, Pennybont, and now Port Talbot. He's been everywhere. He's been literally everywhere. We should sign Ben Wilson at some point, just to have him at the club and be like, look, he's been at literally every Welsh club nearly. It's madness. He would actually have a TNS loan as well. Okay. Just noticed they were down to a man after 10 minutes. Hit me while I'm down. Wow. What a win for them, by the way. What a win for them. That would be incredible. Can you imagine if you're a fan of the other team and you see that happen? Oh, okay. Come on, boys. Fucking Neom still out for 5 to 6 weeks. Okay, any updates on players here. Okay, there's some... Oystein Barker. Sign you, Norwegian. Join the team, mate. Join the team. Sure, we can have you. My 1 point from safety just became 4. Oh, that sucks, man. That does suck. Another goalkeeper. Okay, we're just signing Norwegian goalkeepers at this point. Okay, there's the 10. Haverfordwest spent 141 million, and even though Port Talbot spent a ridiculous amount of money. Jesus. Let's respond and register our players. I think we're going to be missing a few players, unfortunately. So I don't know what's going to happen here. Let's get rid of unavailable. So Neom. Okay, let's get rid of loans. So Ukac, Perez, Elites won't be able to play. Louise, Maldonado, Vandermeer, Knezovic, Napoles, Nassif. Okay, let's just quickly. We don't need you. We don't need you. We need you. Ukac and Junior, or Junior and Perez, maybe. I think those. And we don't have Leitz, Louise, Ukac, and Buzagaru. Yeah, let's go with that. I found out my wireless headphones can only do Discord or watch a stream at once. Sad, but I need to stop procrastinating on that lecture to watch. Oh, that sucks, Ardy. That sucks, man. Even if we go down, I'm staying. They only expect us to fight. Oh, that's good then. You can bring them back up again. Bring them back up again. Okay, there we go. We're just getting some Norwegians. Getting some Norwegians joining. Okay, 2nd of September. Big game. Big game for all the World Cup qualifiers. We'll have to go through and watch and see who's playing where. But let's see. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Come on, lads. Hi, mate. How's the journey? Hello, Kalsdonk, man. It's going very well. It's going very, very well. We're doing pretty decent. We're into our 14th season now with Barry. We did lose our Champions League crown last year. We lost to PSG in the semis. They did go on to win it, though. So we lost to the winners. But we're just about to start. We're just getting into the international break. No, use your CV, but we use resume. Yeah, resume in America, CV in Europe. But we're doing pretty decent. We've started this year unbeaten. We've just beat Haverfordwest with 10 men away from home. Very, very nice. But it's going well. Maldonado resumes. He had his broken leg or something, this guy. So we couldn't send him out on loan. Okay, let's just keep continuing. I think all the games are about to take place now. How are you, by the way, Kalsdonk? How have you been? There we go. There's some qualifiers. Italy smashing people. Iceland smashing Andorra. Greece beating Finland 3-0. Okay. Chile beating Uruguay. That's an upset. Uruguay were top. Just realized I paused my game. I'll resume my save now. Okay, here we go. Oh, there we go. There's team secure playoff spots. There we go. My Roman classic professor is from Cambridge, so she uses CV. It's because it's like curriculum vitae, or whatever, because it's like Latin or some shit. So Qatar and Japan have guaranteed themselves World Cup qualifying spaces. In my country, CV means Centrale Verwarming, which means central heating system for your house. That's very good. So, what happened here? So, Jordan beat Japan 2-1, and Japan still qualified. And Qatar beat North Korea because Australia beat South Korea. Wow. Kommst du an Deutschland, hey. So Australia can no longer qualify. They can qualify for the playoffs. North Korea can't. Meanwhile, down here, Kuwait. Surely Kuwait have qualified for the World Cup now. I've not updated mine since I've left college 5 years. You should probably update it. I had to update mine last year. Saudi Arabia beat Iran. Oh, wow. Iran could drop out here. And Syria beat Lebanon. Lebanon dropped out. Netherlands, mate. Close enough. So that is very interesting. So Kuwait have qualified for the World Cup. We are our first team qualified. Kuwait, 7 wins and 2 draws. They will be at 22-54 Brazilian World Cup. Sounds of 25 millions of angry Australians. They can still qualify through the playoffs. Qatar and Japan top there. Jordan, theoretically. My goodness, Jordan. This is a big game coming up for them. What is the last game? Is Jordan face South Korea, basically for the playoff spot. Meanwhile, Australia face Qatar. Oh, okay, and Iran face Lebanon. Wow, that is a big game. Big game. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting there. So Mexico secure playoff spot. So with the games gone in there, USA drew with Canada, Haiti beat Costa Rica, and Mexico beat Suriname 6-1. So Suriname's are losing pace rapidly. They're on 0 goal difference. They're on 13 points. They're still 4 points clear, but it's getting close. It's getting close. There is how many games are there? 10 games. They still have 3 games to go and they're only 4 points clear. Time to do that lecture. No more progressing. No worries. Should have stuck to being on an Oceania team. Definitely. Okay, interesting. Haiti are on the charge, man. They started off poorly, but now they're winning. Okay. But Mexico have got a playoff spot at least. Gonzalez takes the plaudits. Okay, African roundup. So, here we go. Final ones. We knew, so Congo drew, but they were through already. Egypt won again, 18 points. Gambia, Sierra Leone, Tunisia, Uganda was points, but I think Tunisia had already qualified. South Africa and, oh my goodness, South Africa and Morocco. Morocco win 3-2, but it's not enough as they go through on goal difference. Wow, South Africa go through to the next round there. Ivory Coast beat Liberia. Meanwhile, Congo and Mali drew 2-2, so it means Ivory Coast go through. Ghana beat Botswana and Togo beat Madagascar, but it means Ghana go through there. Angola go through top with a draw on the final day. Nigeria go through, sit perfect rating. Algeria beat Benin to go through, and then Cameroon top off with a full thing. So the final, there's a draw on the 12th of September. So they're done. North America, Europe, and South America. Let's go South America. Argentina beat Bolivia. There's still a chance for the Argentinians, and Bolivia fallen out. Paraguay lost to Ecuador. Peru beat Venezuela. So there's still a chance for Peru as well, and Chile beat Uruguay. So Ecuador and Uruguay have playoff spots at least. Lincoln haven't won the league. Have won the league for 30 seasons in a row. That's incredible. My goodness, this is getting close. There's still a few games to go. Bolivia theoretically could drop out still. And then finally, here's the World Cup in Europe. Austria beat Romania. Czech Republic beat Faroe Islands. Iceland beat Andorra. Okay. Group 2, Poland won. England beat Wales. Lithuania beat Liechtenstein. Nothing different there. Bulgaria won. Sweden beat Germany to go top of their group. Interesting. Ireland won. Group 4, Slovakia beat Northern Ireland. Spain won usual. Georgia beat Belarus 4-0. Denmark drew with Ukraine. Turkey won. France won. Greece won. Russia won. Italy won. Portugal won. Hungary won, Belgium won, Scotland beat Netherlands. Oh my days. Away from home as well. Absolutely huge. My goodness. Okay then. Well then. Scotland for the World Cup. Have not won the league for 30 seasons. Oh, okay. In Gibraltar, I was thinking like the Lincoln team, like Lincoln City in the Premier League. I was like, oh my days. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Oh my goodness, what happened to Maladon? Perfect. This is interesting. This is the World Cup qualifying is so crazy. I am really pulling for Jordan and Bolivia in particular. I really want those two to go. I don't think I've seen Jordan at a World Cup. Larsen. Well done, Larsen. Congratulations, mate. Okay, he doesn't... We're off to a good start. He's joined. I wasn't able to loan him out, and he's got pissed at me for congratulating him on his first cap. Urban. Jury Urban's going to leave. Okay, Fossendal. There we go. There's the goalkeeper joining us from Norway. Okay. Let's see. Do we have any games on the 4th? Baka also signing for us. We've got 2 goalkeepers signing. Lynx from Gibraltar have done well with 4 Champions League finals. Wow. They did win. They won it twice as well. Pretty decent. Pretty decent. Any other weird teams in there? Man 62. That's another Gibraltar side. Galatasaray won it. Maccabi Haifa. Nordsjælland from Denmark got to a final. Glentoran from Northern Ireland got to a final. Now that is something. Fair play. Okay. Now that's interesting. I can't believe Scotland beat Netherlands. My goodness. Can you imagine? No Netherlands at the World Cup. It's interesting because I feel like that actually hosting a World Cup ruins your ranking more than actually like not qualifying for the World Cup. It's hilarious. Like you don't actually drop that many spots. Okay, but to be fair, Brazil do have, as soon as they finish the World Cup, they start the new qualifying, so they should be fine. Links from... Oh, yeah, I've already read that. I read that twice. Oh, yeah, Alion Sek right here. This guy here. He's signing for us. He became Evian's youngest ever player, playing from that 14 years old. Incredibly enough. On this save, England are like 30th in the world rankings. My goodness. Well, to be fair, that is a bit mental. But in our save at the moment, Brazil are ranked 45th because they're hosting. So they haven't played any meaningful games. It's a bit mental. Top 15 at the moment. Wait, what's going on? Mexico, Scotland. Italy have dropped out. Oh, my days. Come on. Just be shit, Italy. Be shit. Don't get to the World Cup or just do shit in the World Cup, and we will just like this. You think the Brazilian era was bad? The Italian era at Barry is going to be even worse. We're going to be signing every Italian wonder kid I can get my hands on, man. Kind of makes the save a bit more difficult. Maybe when we hit season 15 or something. Yeah, maybe for season 15 we'll bump it up to 20 teams or something like that. Make it a bit more difficult. If we still go or once we complete an unbeaten season or something like that, make it a bit more harder. Although we still count Italy would be able to sign Italian players with this. Make it even harder for us to sign players and sort of keep this sort of success up. Okay. But there will get to a point where it's a bit impossible to go further up than... Like, imagine if we can't sign any players in the top 50. Like, you'd be screwed. There literally would be no players available whatsoever. We would not do well. We'd probably get sacked because we wouldn't be able to win the league anymore. But there we go. Okay. Let's see. Perfect. International roundup for the youngsters. Here's Tuesday. Here's the 6th of September. This could be a few more teams qualifying. I think so. Officially, Kuwait were the only team. Argentina lost to Venezuela. Belgium beat Croatia. France beat Turkey. Spain beat Ecuador. Friendly. Here's something depressing. Scotland have won as many World Cups as England have won nearly twice as many Euros as us. Wow, that is something. That's at least it's FM. I like it in FM. It's interesting in FM when this stuff like that happens. I just love the smaller nations winning. Like in FM, I don't think I have as much like loyalty to England and Chelsea because I'm just like it's a game at the end of the day. Okay, here we go. Lebanon secures playoff spot. Suriname, get in Suriname. Go on. Okay, so let's go have a little look round again. Asia qualifying. Jordan, no! Jordan, what happened? They lost 3-1 to South Korea. Oh my days, Japan won. Australia beat Qatar, which means Australia and Jordan don't qualify on 14 points, and Qatar finished 3rd. Meanwhile, Japan and South Korea auto qualify. Oh, poor Jordan. Poor Jordan. And then Lebanon win against Iran. Iran don't qualify after such a good start as well. So Kuwait and Syria auto. We have Qatar versus Lebanon in the playoff. So that's October. Wow, okay then. Let's have a little look at North America. Suriname have got a playoff spot, at least. Interesting. USA and Mexico both qualified. The USA beat Suriname, but Mexico beat Haiti. And then Canada and Costa Rica draw. So Suriname will be in a playoff spot at least. Interesting. There's 2 more games left. Suriname play Costa Rica and Haiti. Oh, that last game on October is going to be mad. European qualifying. The Faroe Islands got a draw with Andorra. Czech Republic won, Austria won, England won, Albania, Wales won. Okay. Czech Republic, there you go. Sweden won. Germany beat Luxembourg 10-0. Like to see that. Bulgaria won. Slovakia drew, Serbia won. Ukraine beat Georgia, Switzerland beat Belarus, France won, Slovenia won, Russia won, Norway won, Portugal won. Macedonia, Belgium, nothing out of the ordinary here. Scotland do lose to Israel, of course. Of course, they go beat Netherlands and then go lose to Israel. For fuck's sake, Scotland. Okay, so nothing interesting there, really. South America, though. Paraguay beat Bolivia. Oh, my days. Bolivia have won. Oh, my God. If Paraguay win their game in hand, I think Argentina are officially out. I think. They lost to Venezuela, who are bottom. Uruguay drew with Colombia. Ecuador qualified with that as well. Ecuador officially at the World Cup. Chile won. Bolivia are going to throw this away. They've had 7 wins and 8 losses. If they only drew a few more, they'd be up there. Colombia, though, what are the last games? We've got some games on the 7th. I don't think... Paraguay faced Chile. My goodness. And then on the final day, Bolivia take on Ecuador. My God. Okay, then. It's looking to be something. And then, we had World Cup. Oh, Africa doesn't count, yeah. So if we actually go to the World Cup, who is qualified? Brazil, Kuwait, Japan, South Korea, Syria, Mexico, United States, and Ecuador have qualified so far. And that is all the international qualification you'll see in this stream. Because the next one's in October, and we won't get to there in time, unfortunately. But I will be getting there tomorrow, most likely, and seeing who wins. It'll be very interesting to see. Of course, we have a save now as well, but... Of course, the 2 teams I'm rooting for, Jordan and Bolivia, have both just absolutely bottling it seems. After the last game, shambolic finishing just as I served. I won 5-1. Nice, very good. Bit of a comeback there. Players sort of take their anger out on the new team, the next team there. So, okay, let's see. Okay, fantastic. This is going to be an interesting... We got Ecuador already at this World Cup. I would have loved Jordan. They just losing to South Korea. I can't believe South Korea jumping into the automatic spot on the last day, sending Qatar to the playoffs. And Iran, like, a lot of teams did really well at the start, and then they just completely fell off. Like Bolivia doing the similar. They haven't won in a few games. But, with 15 games left, that's a lot of games. That's the good thing about Brazil. There's so many games. So many games. Okay. Let's see. Fantastic. Okay, saving nearly done. And then we can move to the next game, which is Carmarthen. So, we haven't played them in a while, I don't think. Are they in one of the new teams coming up? I know Bangor City came up. Maybe, it was Bangor City and Goitra came up, I think. Or was it? I don't even know anymore, honestly. It all blends into one sometimes. Oh, excuse me. Is it me or is the game quicker now I'm in Brazil? I think it's just because you have more games more often. So it feels like you're going quicker because you just get game day. Oh, there's Flores with his first international cap. Okay, of course he's feeling patronised. Of course. Okay. There's, yeah, playoff spots. Suriname, though. Go on, Suriname. We're really rooting for Bolivia, though. So we kind of want a Paraguay loss, honestly. Or Chile to lose. I don't know. Tammy's strike proves the difference. Oh, Tammy Abraham doing so well at Roma. And then we've got Valencia at home. So we're probably playing B team again against Carmarthen. Like, we're throwing the B team out a lot more often than usual. But we'll see. Yeah, there was a 4 or 5 month break in between the seasons, and then a couple. Yeah, that makes it go very slowly because you're just sitting there pressing continue. But when you've got games like all year round, it makes it seem fast because you're just constantly playing. Barry in takeover talks have now begun the process of appointing a new chairman. The front runner appears to be director Ryan Edwards, who could be prepared to pay around $602 million to gain a controlling stake in the club. This is when they try and oust me. Like, I'm gonna be fuming. Let's have a look at the staff. Ryan Edwards? So this guy. Basically, Alex always wants to step down. Ryan Edwards wants to jump up. It's a Welshman at the moment. Can we just get like a tycoon late on? Just jump in, like some weird nationality tycoon, and then suddenly have a load of them come through our youth intake? But I don't know. Jackson Jack. Yeah, that is a very good name. It was a very nice name. Okay. Let's continue. Send assistant. And then we've got Port Talbot. Oh, yeah, we've got Port Talbot and Afenlido after the Valencia games. We'll probably play both of those games as well. But, okay. Let's see. Perfect. Can he take over instead? I wish. Penny Bont beat Afenlido there as well. Penny Bont might be the ones to watch out for this year. They might be the ones mounting a challenge. They were last year, weren't they? I think. Like, for a little bit, Penny Bont have sort of been challenging. Port Talbot draw. David Griffiths again at TNS. Fleming Stamp makes his return to Welsh football. So, Penny Bont, 4 wins out of 4. And they've beaten Haverfordwest and Afenlido. So, doing very, very well so far. Can I finally win an away game in Brazil? Good luck, Duck God. Good luck. Okay. Let us see. Okay. Okay. Oh, we're still processing. Still processing. Oh, okay. Okay. There we go. There we go. Carmarthen now. At home. They're like, oh, we might have seen them in their purple, won't we? Oh, love a bit of purple. Okay. Let's continue on. Oh. World Cup, man. World Cup years are great. I get so excited just to do these watch-alongs. There's so much to prepare for them, but like it's so worth it. Okay, Champions League title odds. Lyon have been made the favourites. We're second favourites with Porto. PSG are 10-1. Benfica, oh my goodness. Lyon, wow. So Lyon might be challengers. Lyon and PSG. Don't submit. Don't submit. No. Okay. Let's see what they want us to play. I'm going to play a bit of a second string squad out there. Okay, let's just unavailable. There we go. Make sure people... Elites, you can play. Vidala. Jose Luis Gomez. I want to make unavailable. That's what I want to do. There you go. Gomez. Gomelt maybe instead of Durpich. There you go. Caballero, move you to the bench instead of Marquez. Maybe Carlos Perez. No. Attila Kolar. Yeah, Kolar's finally turned up. He's not as good as I thought he'd be. We paid 5 million for him. It's quite simple in Brazil. 4 go up and 4 go down. No playoff bollocks. I like it. That's not too bad. But although the playoffs is very, like, it's one of the biggest money makers in the world, playoffs. Like, it is crazy. We'll play Matty Wood on the bench. Give him a youngster chance there. Everyone happy here? Martinez, Castellano, Flores. Yeah, I think I'm happy with this. Napoles, Junior, Caballero, Videla, Onsins. Probably take off you for another centre mid in Durpich. There you go. Okay. Let's continue. Matty Wood will get a number 57. And let's get a nice early win. Nice early win. Oh, look at that purple. It's so nice. So nice. One day we'll manage you, but put Carmarthen. One day. Okay, let's mark you guys up. There we go. They do have Lucas Vidal, former player. Kanye West and Milosevic. 2 players. Duck God, we're playing against your former boy. We're playing against Kanye. Oh God, he's going to absolutely ruin us today. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, lads. Good win here needed just before the Valencia game. Quarter, first minute. Poggers. Oh, nearly. Okay. Elites. Flores. Gomelt. Quarter. Oh, good save by the keeper. Good strike from Quarter. Tom Ward. Okay. Good stuff. Throwing Castellano. Long throw. Gomez. Oh, he tries a shot from distance. Does it? Just creeps around past the post there. Let's get creative on. Haverford take the lead. Gomez hits over. 2013 at Emirates, I find finished 39th in the 4th tier. Then 3 promotions in a row. They're in the top flight. Wow, that's an incredible story, or corruption. it's got a most likely corruption. I'd have to say that is a bit mental. Oh my goodness, Kanye West. Oh, Knezovic, good save. I was worried there for a second. We haven't been very good, to be fair, today. Oh my God, we're going to half time, lads. Jesus Christ, boys. What's happened? Kanye again. Good. Like 4 players tackled him. Knezovic makes a save, thank God. Lads, what are we doing? We've done nothing. 10 shots, 2 on target. Oh my God. Can we score before half time? Elites tackled by Kanye. He's all over the place. Elites, play it back. Poggers. Oh my God. How has he not scored that, man? What a challenge by Cummings. Gomelt. Elites. Beats his man and shoots wide. Really poor from us. Really, really poor. Aggressive. Attacking. Second half. Come on, lads. Really annoyed with them, actually. That's a poor, poor half. Come on, lads. They even had a clear-cut chance as well. The defence hasn't been good either. Come on, lads. Morgan. Still 4-5-1. Milosevic. Smith. Nassif. Oh, poor. Oh, my God. It's one of those. Oh, thank God. Thank God there was no one there. Oh, my God. Kanye nearly scored. Oh, my fucking God. Oh, boys. Come on, lads. Sort it out. It's like Carmarthen. Quarter. We've even got most of the big boys playing. Quarter. Good. Go on, mate. Go on. Put a ball in now. You run down the entire pitch. Martinez. Oh, of course it falls to the right back. Okay. Gomez. Plays it in. Castellano. Flores. Ward. Flores again. Ward again. Nassif. Gomelt. Martinez. Gomelt. Gomez. Quarter. There you go. There you go. There you go. Good stuff. Do you like my manager name? Is based off when Red Bull got rid of the Hulk. It gives you wings slowly, and the fact my manager's nose bleeds red like I wish I could fly. Wow. Quarter having a stellar season for us so far. Turns, lovely shot, and we're 1-0 up. In the danger zone as well. So it's a danger zone for Carmarthen at least. So good stuff, boys. Okay, let's keep going though. Let's get some more, boys. Let's get some more goals. Quarter. Poggers. He's offside, isn't he? Yeah, he's offside. I knew it. I knew he was offside. Don't even talk about it. Poor from Pogger. Pogger's had a poor game today as well. Another poor game from him up top. I'm worried about him, honestly. Maybe he's on the decline now. He's gone. He's past 20. I think he's 26 now. So I'm slightly worried he might be suddenly starting to feel the age. Elites. Go on, mate. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful goal from Elites. First of the season for him. Second half has been much better, lads. Much better. Okay, Flores plays it into Elites. He just turns and decides to shoot from there. And pretty much... Oh, who was that? Who got out of the way? Poggers got out of the way. Fair play, mate. 6.2 for Poggers. My goodness. Okay, let's have a little pause. A lot of tired men out there. Junior can come on for Flores. Guess who is offside? Poggers, of course. Gomelt for Durpich. And Ward for... Aguirre. We play Castellano at centre-back. Martinez at right-back. Castellano moves to centre-back. There you go. Okay, all three subs at once. So no red cards, please. Or injuries. Oh, my God. I thought I saw it. I saw it happen. I saw it flash before my eyes. I saw the red injury button come up, but thankfully it was Carmathan. Oh, there we go. There's another one. Own goal for Allen. Junior with another long strike. Beautiful stuff, boys. Gomez just literally plays it directly to him. It was going wide. It was going wide, but it just hits the man and goes in. Lovely stuff. Felipe replaces Alex Smith. And then another ball in. With second half, we've come alive here, boys. Much better performance. My centre-back BB scored a late winner. Nice! Well, the first away win. Aguirre goes for it. Gomez. Still no Pogger's goal. This is normally the games he'd score 2 goals in. 3 goals, potentially. Durpich. Gomez, maybe it's time to sell Poggers. Oh, God. Whisper it. Quarter. Elites. Oh, he nearly got his second. Oh, it's a foul, though. And Poggers will take the penalty. Come on, Poggers. Don't miss this. You've been gifted. You've been gifted a goal here. Just take it. Take it, mate. Go on. He steps up. Oh, maybe it is time to sell him. Maybe it is time to sell Poggers. He's on a... I don't understand. He was gifted a good opportunity to score, and he's just missed it. He's done nothing all game, and he gets a penalty at the 85th minute and misses. Ugh. God damn it, Poggers, man. God damn it, mate. He's on a 6.1, 6.3. I must have got an assist somewhere, but my goodness, Poggers. Ugh. 1 goal all season so far. I'm worried. I am worried. Come on, mate. Well done, lads. That was a good win. It was a poor performance from Poggers. God damn it, Poggers. If he scored that, he'd be on like an 8 point something, and he'd be fine. But instead, he decides to hit it straight at the keeper. Oh, Jesus, mate. Could this spell the end or the downfall as the new strikers come through? We've got Elites. We've got Onsins. He's quite old. Leom's aging. Oh, this was out of form before I joined. We are now out of the drop zone. Ooh, that is not good form at all. My goodness. Okay, good win though. Good win. Poggers is having a terrible time of it. He has got a goal and assist, so but he's not the way he should be. Okay. There we go. Send assistant. Let's go. Okay, Valencia at home now. Big game. First game of the Champions League. Our quest to recapture what should be rightfully ours. Champions League trophy. Okay. Let's see, boys. Let's see. Come on. Valencia at home. I don't know. We haven't faced them in a while. They used to be a bit of a challenging prospect for us. But we'll see. We will see. I wonder when the last Haverfordwest player that we owned will go, because we still have players like Kevin Schulz and all that in the game. But I do want to have a little look. Like, just let's have a little scout. So I'll save this filter. Save current filter, and I'll make it 22, 53, 54. There we go, save. And then what you do is you reset, and we go name, contains, and you put 1, 2, 3, 4. So it will come up with all of my former players as well, like at McDonald and whatnot. I think just ends with. Okay, there's 4. Russian Lopez. There you go. Yeah, so it gets rid of. Oh, there we go. And then we'll do name. Oh, hello, Yoggers. Oh, hello, mate. hello, everyone. How's it going? Hello, Dinkar. What time is it? It is currently 11 o'clock, or raid o'clock, some would say. Hey, what time is it? Hello, Yoggers, mate. It's 11, mate, or it's raid o'clock. You're raiding with a party of 11 at 11 o'clock. So, not bad at all. Hello, everyone. Hello, Flex. Hello, Yadabug. How's everyone? And how was your stream? Hello. Oh, thank you, Flex, for the thanks for the follow. It's 10 o'clock for me. Yes, I am an hour ahead because I'm in Sweden. I was hoping you'd look at the clock behind you. But it's my clock currently says 10 because I haven't actually changed it for the clocks to change over. But October 30th, it will be back to the actual correct time when the clocks change back. So I'm waiting for it. Yeah, how was your stream? Hopefully things went well. We're currently in our 14th season with Barry, 237th in total, going for the world record. But we've started the season well. Just got a few wins here and there. We're currently top of the league. We're about to place our first Champions League game. What's the world record? The world record is 333 seasons, set by Sepp Hedl back in 2019. So we're currently, this is a slightly outdated, 236 years we are currently at. With our 5th club, Barry, we're on our 237th or 8th season with them now. We're in 2253. Stream was great. Had a blast. Finished 4th my first season in the 2nd division. Wales. Oh, you're playing in Wales as well, Yoggers, man. Oh, I love it. We've just beaten Tom Pentra 6-0. They got relegated last year. Oh my goodness. Love that. That's a nice guy like that. Oh, thank you, mate. I appreciate that. Update the graphic. It's updated. It's only a year behind now. And we're also getting ready for the World Cup year because it is the World Cup 2254 in Brazil. We've had a few qualifiers already for it, but there's some interesting qualifiers happening. So we've been watching them and seeing how things have been going. Bolivia might get to their first ever World Cup in like 100 years. Get some food. Hope you give a good stream. No worries, Joggers. No worries, man. Thank you for the raid, mate. What leagues are loaded? The leagues are England, Spain, France, Italy, Germany and Wales. So it's the big five, and Wales basically. So can you check what Man United are doing for me? Yes, Flex, I can. I don't think you're going to be very happy with it. So yeah, here we go. And it's all the way down to the bottom league. So, but I'll show you the Premier League. So Newcastle are the holders of the Premier League. Recent winners include Chelsea, Borough, Arsenal, West Ham and Bournemouth. I'll check Hearts, but unfortunately Scotland isn't loaded, so Celtic win the league every year. But Newcastle are currently top with Everton, Chesterfield. No Man United in the Premier League there at the moment. Championship, we'll check the Championship. There's Man City, there's Tottenham, Watford, Leicester, and as you can see, no Man United in the Championship. Man United are currently in League One. They got relegated bottom of the Championship last year. They have not been doing very well at all. They did have quite a big dominance period. They are the 2nd most successful club in England. They're no longer the 1st. Good timing, Duck God. Good timing. They are no longer the most successful. That goes to Arsenal. who have never been relegated from the Premier League in 200 years. The only club to never be relegated. Everyone else, Chelsea, Man City, Tottenham, Liverpool, they've all been relegated multiple times. But Arsenal, no. They've come 17th twice, and that's it. But here we go. So here is the current state of affairs at Man United. Apparently, you're about to be taken over again. It's hilarious that it's Arsenal, the successful team. But you did have a very good dominance era. Talk about exactly. That's the most unrealistic part of this. They did have a good period of dominance. You haven't won a Champions League. You came second a few times. I did beat you 9-1 one time, but you have won a lot of Premier Leagues, and you've won but you've not been on good. You've been a championship team for the past 30 years. 22-25 you got relegated, and you haven't been up to the Premier League since then. You've been down to League One a couple times, but you had your Premier League dominance back in the you had a big spell in the Championship there as well. Really fell off. If I actually go back to past winners, there was a period. There was the last Premier League win United had was 22-19. And then there was 20. Then you had a good 15-20 year dominance, and then I think at the start you had a bit of a dominance period, but otherwise nothing. I think you're still in Old Trafford. If I go to stadiums, you're still at Old Trafford. So you've got a 94,000 capacity stadium in League One, which is hilarious. For Arsenal, they have not been relegated in over 100 years in real life. Man U were relegated in the 70s. There's some other big ones like Brentford and Northampton and Swindon, all Premier League winners. So they've got new stadiums, but United haven't moved out. And then there's Man City. Arsenal do play in Wenger Park, though, which is pretty cool. I will show you Hearts. We'll click on Hearts. It does take a bit of time to load, but obviously the Scottish Premiership, it's just Celtic because it's not loaded. So FM15, because obviously playing on FM15, just decides to do it. So you've come second a few times, Hearts. But maybe you've done something in Europe. Yeah, you came second many times. Champions League, you've never got. You got to the best place playoff. You never got to the group stages, but you've done okay in Europa. Some qualifying rounds, a playoff, some more playoffs. Did you ever get to a group stage, maybe? A group stage is there, 21-74. 20. There's one stadium. I assume you're still at. That's our facilities. Yeah, it's still at Tynecastle. Yeah, they don't update stadiums for the league's not loaded, unfortunately. So. It's FM15 is a lot harder to do stadiums. Arsenal not being the most successful English team is unrealistic. It's very difficult for them to do different new stadiums. It seems what's it called? The big famous stadiums aren't changed. I like you, Mr. Streamer. Thank you, Flex. I appreciate that. So Anfield's still there. Chelsea have moved to the Lampard Arena, but West Ham still at the Olympic. Newcastle still at St James's Park. Everton still at Goodison. Stoke still at the Britannia, hilariously enough. Oh, Flex, mate. Appreciate that, man. You season ticket holder. I love it. Thank you for the sub, mate. I appreciate that, man. It goes on for quite a while. There we go. I appreciate that. I love it. But yeah, there's some interesting stadiums. Hampton and Richmond Borough Stadium are in the Premier League. They're a non-league side. We've had some cool Premier League winners in as you can see, to be fair. We did have a period of Arsenal dominance here, but Barnsley won the league. QPR, Brighton, Fulham, Sheffield United, Marine, the only non-league club to win the Premier League. They won it back in 21-78. Swansea have, Tottenham have. That's the most incredible thing. Tottenham have Fulham, Swindon, Hull, Northampton, Sheffield Wednesday, Cardiff, Sheffield United, Northampton. There's Doncaster. Doncaster had a 30-year dominance. Marine, so fitting. North, there's Brentford winning it. Everton won it, hilariously enough, back in 2030. So yeah, but we're in Wales. So I've been in Wales for the entire 200 years. Basically, my MO at the start was I wanted to win the Champions League with a Welsh team. And I started with a team called Afan Lido, who I had to sim a season to actually get them in the game. Didn't Hitchin come? Yes, Hitchin also came second. Hitchin got a tycoon takeover from the non-league, got all the way to the Premier League with 10 points clear at one point, and then came second to Barnsley and never came close again, unfortunately. But yeah, I started at Afan Lido. We won the Champions League, and then it was like, oh, we can build a new stadium. I was like, okay. And then it was like, oh, can we build a bigger stadium? And then we built a 100,000 seater stadium. And I was at Spain for like 3 months. And I hate that this is on my record there. But after like 60 years, I was like, okay, let's move to a different side. Let's change it up. Let's try and overthrow this beast I've created with Afan Lido. So we went to Port Talbot, which hilariously I didn't know were literally the same town, like they're town rivals. And then we did the same with them, won the Champions League, built some new stadiums. I moved on to Penny Bont, my third team, and I did youth and Welsh only until we won the Champions League, which was a lot of fun. Spent another 50, 60 years there. Then Haverfordwest, I did free transfers only until we won the Champions League. And then we were there for 70 years because I got a 100,000 seater stadium with Haverfordwest. And then we started streaming the save when we got to Barry, which is 2240. So we're into our 14th season with them. I was trying to go for the world record maybe around this time here. Wales must be top two in global. Yes, they are. They're the second highest league at the moment, behind France, because France is just dominant. But with Barry, our challenge, our extra challenge, it's not the fact that we've got like 4 other super teams to face. Is that we have we can't sign any players. Hold on, no, there's the record. We can't sign any players from the top 15 major nations each year. So every year it updates. So this was this year's, that was last year's, year before. So you can see like this is basically ensures that we can't sign players from really good nations all the time. Like because in FM15 especially. It's not like 21. I actually have played. Yeah, I have played 21 quite a bit. Jambo. I did like a YouTube save. I did like 15 years. I took a Portuguese 4th division side. We won the Champions League called Salgueiros. So that was a lot of fun. I have played like a good like 800 hours, and I did a bit of. I was in the wasted possession tournament. I did come bottom of the group though with the lowest ever points total. So that's fun. I'm not very good at PvP in 21. But yeah, with Barry, it's made it a lot more difficult because all the best players always turn up in England, France, Germany, Italy. So by making it, we can't sign any players in the top 15 nations. It makes it a lot more difficult. And with Barry recently, we've done very well. We've started winning leagues and stuff. If I show you the club. My hours on FM15, my total hours is 9,396 currently. So we're nearly at 10,000 hours. So I can nearly say I'm an expert at FM15. I'm nearly an expert. I think we're at somewhere around 276, 77 days worth of time, which is about 6,000, 7,000 hours on the save. If I actually go to it, here we go. If we go to the game status, getting close to 10k exactly. I'll nearly be a record holder then. 300 days game time in this save. So we're nearly done. So I've nearly spent a full year of my life playing this game. I'm about to turn 25 next year. Maybe, hilariously, if I could get to 365 days by then, I could say out of my 25 years, one of those years I've spent playing this save. I haven't added any managers. This is the same manager that started it. If I show you the Hall of Fame, it is the same manager throughout. It is Alex Moore, born in 1994. Currently at Barry, I've won a lot with all the big clubs. I've got 122,000 score. Yeah, in the Hall of Fame, 192 domestic. You should be doing something special for when you reach 10k. Yeah, I need to think of it. I need to think of something. How old was he? Well, I would be around 250, but the game doesn't like when you get to 100. So when you get to 100, it will reset you back to 75. So I'm currently, according to the game, 88, born in 2165. But when we were 2165, we were in the middle of our stay at Penny Bont. So the game just does this to sort of reset me. But this is my overall stats. I've played 13,062 games. My biggest ever signing, 13.5 million. I haven't ever spent more than 13.5 million. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. We do like quite. The 10k would be pretty cool. I don't know what we could do for it. I'd make a video maybe. What does your dedication factor say? It's nothing new. It's been the same for a long time. Congratulations from everyone at Sports Interactive. We never thought you'd make it this far. Yeah, I can understand that. On FM21 you get stuck at 100 years old. Oh, do you? I didn't know that. I guess they it's better just to keep you stuck at that. But what we do is, obviously, we've had lots of World Cups and Euros. It's every time we get to a new World Cup or Euros, we do a watch along now. So we got the 2254 World Cup coming up now in Brazil. We've had some really cool winners, actually. Russia won it. We watched them beat Spain on penalties after a 3-3 draw. England went back-to-back. We've had Serbia win the World Cup. Paraguay stopped England going 3 times back-to-back-to-back, winning the World Cup. Denmark won it. Turkey have won it. Slovenia won it in 2058. USA got to a final. Nigeria got to a final. But what we do is we do these big things. I've actually got the things for it. So this we also do it for the Euros. This is what, like, I make the group stage. I make my own badges and stuff. So this is what we had for the Euros. So this is the 2248 Euros. We watched this a couple Saturdays ago. And then we had like a wall chart. We have like, this is the badge that I made for the Belgium. We've got the Brazil World Cup coming up, so this is the badge we've got for the Brazil World Cup I've made. We're going to be doing that. My favorite one is turning the inside. Yeah, that's I've done that quite. That we went past that a long time ago. But Belgium are current holders. But we recently watched the Euros where Romania lost on pens to Netherlands. But it's been a lot of fun throughout this save. There's been a lot of crazy winners. Like Slovenia have won the Euros and the World Cup in this save, which is a bit mental. But we're just nearly finishing the qualifiers, as you can see there. But yeah, actually, with our club, with Barry, we've recently started dominating the league, and we've won 3 Champions Leagues now with Barry, which was nice. We did lose last year, though. We lost to PSG in the semis, who have got another tycoon takeover. They have a new tycoon in charge. I like real football managers don't need food as well. Yeah, that's a very good one. I like that a lot. Yeah, I wish they put more in. But yeah, here we go. Actually, competitions wise, we nearly got sacked in our first season actually with Barry, because we took them from 9th and we got 6th. But then there's a league split in the Welsh League. So after 22 games, it splits into the top 6 and the bottom 6. And Aberystwyth are an AI control club who became sort of like a super team, kind of like my other sides that I managed. So it was basically me, this terrible team, and 5 other super teams, and we lost like 9 games out of 10, and nearly got sacked. If I show you, where was it? 22, 40, 41. Yeah, we came 6th, but we had 36 points on a minus 24 goal difference. And then we came 5th, then 4th for 3 years, and then we won the league crazily enough, and then we've sort of started dominating since then. But we recently won the Champions League 3 years in a row, won the Club World Cup, and started to dominate, which is nice. But we're back out to try and win our Champions League back. We've got Valencia up now. Mine is on that one. Turning your underwear inside out saves on washing. 3 days. My goodness. I wonder when the limits are for each one, because I don't know. I must be on the congratulations one from them for so long, because I don't think they ever thought anyone would have 300 days on a save. But yeah, but as you can see, it's hilarious because Brazil are hosting the World Cup. They're now no longer a top 15 nation. So we signed a load of Brazilians in our squad, but as our squad, I'll show you, we've signed a lot of Argentinians as well, because Argentina aren't a top 15 nation. So we've got a large Argentinians, Brazilians, Croatians. We have a few youth intakes from France, Ecuador, Czech Republic, Mexico, Paraguay have been really good for us. Sweden, Slovenia. We've had Montenegro. We've had lots of like smaller size, which is nice, which is what I wanted to do, is like try and get players from smaller nations into our club and try and win with them, and that's what we did, which was really good. Real football managers don't need food. 4 days. Jeez. I have got my money's worth from this game though. So 300 days, it was 30 quid to buy. So so about £1 every 10 days. So very, very good money, value for money. What happens if a nation moves into the top 15 and players from that nation are in your team? I'm not that strict on it. I don't have to sell them. I think that would be too difficult, because it took us like 9-10 years just to even like win the Champions League, and it took us a good 6 or 7 years just to try and win the Prem. So I think that would be really, really harsh if we did that. Maybe I'll add that in later. What we're thinking of doing like is because I've started to win a lot now. Like I have, the goal now is to win the Champions League for the 4th time and to go unbeaten for the first time. Or when we hit 15 seasons, what I'm thinking of doing is making it the top 20 nations that we can't sign from. So it's quite difficult to sign actually at the moment. It was for a long time. Like with our filter on, I'll put the filter on for, where is it? 22, 53, 54. I want to, names. I'll just save that. So this is what it currently looks like. Our amount of people. So like when I want to try and sign players, there's not actually that many like ones that I can afford, because I also don't want to pay more than 13.5 million, because that is my like upper limit. I want to keep my transfers low. So when I get rid of all these top players, there's not many really about. Oh no, I changed that, didn't I? That should be nationality. Oh no, reset. Let's just go back to, I don't want to save that filter. There we go. So it's, there we go. There it is. All of them I can't sign. So I'm either going to add another 5 nations. So currently the world rankings are a bit weird. Or switch it, only sign from nations ranking 51 to 75. My goodness, that would be difficult, because there really isn't that many players. Like especially at the start of the save, it was so hard. It's got a bit easier now because we've been able to sign Brazilians and Argentinians. But like when you're not in these top 15, like there's, apart from now, like Italy are now 21st though, which is a bit mental. There's not many good teams there. Like we used to like beg that Serbia would be out of the top 15. Like Serbia, Czech Republic, we used to like absolutely love those teams because they were out of the top 15 and still had good players. We used to be dependent on Serbians. Although I've passed 30 days playing FM with at least 7 different saves. Yes, she wanted it hard. In the save like Scott, maybe try another nation in the save like Scotland, Northern Ireland, Republic of Ireland. I want to stay in Wales because my goal was to try and get all of the stadiums in Wales to get 100,000 seaters. So at the moment we've got 200,000 seaters and we have 265,000 seaters. Currently we're playing in a 38,000 with Barry, but that's because our actual stadium's being renovated up to 8,000. So I want to get Barry to 100,000 and then move to a new club and go from there, because I want all the stadiums to be huge in Wales. And I like being in Wales because it's sort of contained. Like it's weird though, because the league dynamic is really cool, because you've got basically 6 super teams, like Haverfordwest, Athenley, Port Talbot, Aberystwyth and Penybon are all super teams, and me obviously. And you have like really weird like transfers in between, so staying in the same league, and especially when you move to a different team, like the start with Barry was ridiculously difficult, and it's going to get worse even as I go on. But yeah, that's the interesting part, I think, is that you can see the league develop. But yeah, when we make it hard, we either make it top 20 nations, or, as you might say, that's a good idea, maybe we have to sell everyone that is from a top 15 team. But that might absolutely ruin us, because if Argentina somehow got into the top 15, we'd have to sell like 10 players. If your old clubs build a new stadium, it might not be named after you. That happened to me in Hong Kong when I holidayed into the future. Yeah, I don't know. It's FM15 is a lot more sort of stricter on stadiums though, because Afan Lido, they've had that 100,000 seater since 2077, and it's been nearly 200 years now, 180 years, and they haven't moved it. Similar with Port Talbot, they had a 65,000 seater. They could have moved to 100,000 any time for probably the past 100 years, and they just haven't done it yet. And I think it's because they have a bit of a cap on it. Like the biggest stadium in this save is the Bayern Munich Stadium, which is named the Halilovic Stadium. I think it probably is in here. Bayern aren't in. Are Bayern not in it? Oh yeah, there's the Luis Alberto Arena at Monaco. Camp Nou's still about, but there's two of my stadiums. PSG are playing the Cavani Park, named after Edison Cavani. Bayern Munich, yeah, the Halilovic Stadium is the biggest stadium I know of that's been built, which is named after their manager. He was basically he was Croatian, I think, but basically the German league. So Alex Ferguson won like 18 domestic divisions with them. He was incredible. Should we play a game, lads? Should we actually play a game? We got Valencia, who are the first team in our Champions League group. It's hilarious actually looking at the seedings. Like Chelsea are a 4th seed at the moment. Newcastle are a 3rd seed. Juventus are a 4th seed. It's weird. Some of the leagues. Like I'll actually just show you around the leagues real quick. So. There's our league. We're ranked 2nd. The Ligue 1 is at the top. Stade Bristow, top of the league at the moment. But recently, Monaco, Lyon and PSG have tycoons, and Monaco are very good. Nearly at a Bayern's ground at 180,000, but alas, silly planning permission. So there's Ligue 1. It's very competitive. Serie A, Genoa with a tycoon are currently dominating, and Parma recently won the league. Inter currently bottom. Hilariously enough. Serie B, Napoli are in Serie B. So are Roma, Fiorentina. There you go. La Liga, it's pretty much Real Madrid dominance at the moment. They have been smashing it. They're going for 10th in a row, but Valencia came 2nd recently. This is what I love about saves. Yeah, exactly. That's why I keep playing this save, because I like seeing all this crazy shit in the future that's happened. Like Atletico Madrid, they were a 3rd division side for a long time, a long old time. If you look at La Liga's history, we've had Getafe win it, Rayo, Numancia, Fuenlabrada, Las Palmas, who are now in the 3rd tier. Ponferradina won it, Espanyol. There's Ponferradina, Sevilla. Like it's La Liga's a bit not as interesting though. Obviously the Prem, Newcastle, it's all over the place. And then German 1st division is kind of similar. Bayern have won it a lot, but Köln have won it recently a lot. Frankfurt, Nuremberg, Mainz, Mönchengladbach have won it. Basically England and Italy are I think the most diverse winners. I'd say. Did Barcelona burn it? They didn't. They have been a pretty decent club. They've basically, Spain has had, it's Barca and Real Madrid at the top. Valencia are close, a 3rd, and then that's it. But Barcelona haven't been doing too well recently. They've but they never really get relegated. They just sort of hang around the entire time. They don't want Pogba starting this game. He has been poor, so I think I'll drop him. Castellano. Martinez can start this game. Nassif, Tom Ward, Darth Vader, Caballero, Gomel, Napoles. Okay, that's interesting. An interesting lineup, honestly, there. Do we want anyone from the bench on? Flores, Marquez, Aguirre, Junior, Onsins. Okay, I think this is the team we're going to go with. Napoles is... Yeah, let's go with it, lads. Let's go with this get team. What time do I usually stream? I normally stream from UK 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. So European Central Time, 9 p.m. to midnight. Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays. So we'll be back on Saturday, where I'll probably do the World Cup draw, and sort of like December and the start of January, start of 2254. But those 3 days a week, basically. Wait, did you say Darth Vader? Yes, I have a player called, we have a, like, if you look in the sort of like the channel points mode, you can rename certain players with my, sort of approval. And one of our players was called Gabriel Aldecoa Vader. So someone wanted to re-nickname him Gabriel Aldecoa Darth Vader. So I went, yeah, that sounds funny. Similar situation with Juan Manuel Poggers. He was named Juan Manuel Barrios, and he's been changed to Poggers. No, God, not Rubber Dub Dub. He's been renamed to Juan Manuel Poggers. We've had other players like Tom Ward. His name's actually Martin Sindelar, but someone wanted to name him Tom Ward. So a very English name for our Czech centre back. I thought the game generator, it would be incredible, like the most incredible thing if the game generated Darth Vader. Can you imagine? Oh, it'd be beautiful. I like how you have appearance post the squad selection, yet you have 100. It's because it's because of like the weird views and like the auto viewing thing, so that sort of keeps all the things I want to see. It's very weird. Oh my goodness, Castellano nearly scored from the start. That would have been a nice start to the game. Obviously this is FM15 match engine, so you have all of the weird like the centre back passing it back to the striker and screwing up, and like crosses going in and all that sort of stuff, and free kick rebounds being really OP. It's a throwback to the old match engines of old. And Vader goes wide. Come on, lads. It's been a nice start. Although they're playing a weird formation today. Juan Manuel, God, Valencia, no pushovers to be fair. But hopefully them just being really, really narrow will help us. Oh, Paquito. They're coming forward here, though. Paredes. Okay, Pereira. Knezovic, good save. One of the areas we're really lacking at the moment is goalkeeper. We have no good goalkeepers like of the nations we can sign. So we have Knezovic, who's Slovenian, but he's just really not, he's like 2-star in our team. He's really like just not that good, but we can't find any players for a good value like under my budget that works. So we just have him for the moment. No worries, Jambo. Hopefully see you Saturday, man. Oh, Caballero goes wide. I forgot they did not have 3D. They do have 3D. It's just terrible. Like I'll go to TV to show you. Like I have highlights for TV. We got 2D and 2D classic. As Duck God says, but it's just not very good. It's not very good. Like you really see the differences now in how good the match engine is in comparison to what it used to be. But I'm a 2D person anyway. I'm a 2D fanboy anyway, because I like seeing the formation movement and like how the players are playing in their formation and how to change things. So we've had a terrible start to this. Aggressive. I'm not happy with this game at all. My goodness, lads. Let's bring on Poggers up top for Napoles at halftime. Come on, lads. Let's actually play this, get a good start to this Champions League campaign. We are at home as well, so we should be winning this. Castellano, good. Go on, mate. Good ball. Oh, Guion, Caballero. Oh, it's a poor strike again from him. Looks like CS old and new. Literally, it is. Oh, they've made 2 subs. It is so different playing between the two, and like once you switch, it's very weird. But I really do love FM15's UI. Like I think it's one of the best UIs they've come out with. It's sort of like perfect balance between simple and like advanced in the correct areas. I feel like one of the big issues in the recent FMs is the UI is way too much, way too complicated, too many click-throughs. You've got to click so many things, and the match UI is so much better. Like I can add all this stuff and move it around however I want to. Like in the old one, you just can't. Okay, we're gonna draw our first game here. We are playing terribly. We've literally done nothing in this game. I don't know what's happened. We've no highlights at all. 33.4k is taking its time to go up. My goodness. This has been awful, lads. This is a terrible like show off of how we've been playing. Flores, swap those two. Game has way too much depth now. Like I wouldn't mind if I like the depth, but they just add too many screens in places they don't need to be. Like you have to click through to get to tactics, and click through to get to here, and click through to get to there. Like why do we need so many click throughs? Like it doesn't make sense. to have that many. Flores, oh, it's a corner again. We've dominated the game, but we're going to start with a draw at this rate unless something happens here. Quarter. Poggers. Oh, it's another corner. Too many clicks to get what you want is the problem. When yeah, exactly. Caballero, quarter. Caballero again. Quarter again. Can we get a ball in? No. Poor. We've been so poor in this game. We're at home as well. 3 minutes to go. There's one highlight left. Can we not lose it, by the way? That would not be the perfect start. Nassif. Caballero. Martinez. Go on, lads. Martinez, mate. Go on. Yes. Ball. Oh, what? What highlight is this? What is going on? This is such a weird highlight. Oh my god, Onsins. Oh, I can't believe he's missed it. It was literally a gift. It was a gift, and he's missed an open goal. Oh, any other striker and that goes in. Oh, you idiot, Onsins. I should have subbed you off. Not Napoles. I can't believe it, man. It was an absolute gift. Oh, start off with a draw at home. Really poor start to try and win this Champions League back. New games feel like they need to be designed to get people bored in 15 to 20. It's weird though because they've added all these features. Oh, it's a good save. They features like these dynamic rivalries.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
They've added all like dynamic rivalries and things that should encourage longer term saves. But I feel like the processing in FM21 is awful. Like it takes so long. I've got a save that's 15 years in the future, and it takes so long to get into, or to continue and to save and do anything. And this saves 200 years in the future. The only thing it stops on is like clicking on clubs or certain players. It takes a while to load, but processing's pretty good for a 200-year save in FM15. Like it's very decent. So I don't understand what they've done. They've added too much maybe, or like made the processing too much, because this is quite an old PC and this still runs really, really well. Onsins is 10 matches. Maybe I shouldn't have played him. Oh, I'm fuming at that. That was an easy win for us, and we've just drawn there. Terrible start to the Champions League campaign. But we continue on. Port Talbot next, one of the other former teams. But yeah, I've seen the new features for FM22. I'm excited. I do like the new features for the new FMs. I wish I had like stuff like dynamic rivalries and other stuff like that in this save, because they don't have that much in FM15 for like future saves. But it's I don't think I could do a save of this length in 21. It would just take me so. The processing would be take so long. Oh. Thank you for Kearney FC. Thank you for the raid, mate. Thank you for the raid. The second raid of the day, lads. Loving it. How are you, man? How is it going? How was your stream? We're doing all right. We're doing all right. 7th of October. Okay, that's the next qualifiers there. How is it, man? How was your stream, fella? You go 2 hours or so without a raid, and then 2 come along at once. It's like buses. Oh, but we're just talking the differences between FM21 and 15 of all things, which is hilarious. Kearney raid, hello, Bumimim. I may not been a great 5 games without a win. Oh, mate, unlucky. What team are you with? What's the save? What's the save going on, man? Oh, I should actually do. I should have done my shout out. Shout out, X Yoges. I forgot to do this. I think this is a command I have. Hold on. Let's check. Let's check that these still work. This should work. There you go. There's X Yoges. That's from earlier. And then everyone go follow Kearney for the raid. Is that E-A-R-N-E. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Go over some follows, lads. That sucks, man. Though. What's the save? I want to know how things are going. Okay, both Nightbox and Streamlabs pop up, so you have 2 chances to go do it. Oh. Okay. Let's see. Okay, Port Talbot up next, then TNS in the League Cup. Okay. Port Talbot needs to be a win. Needs to be a win. Come on, lads. There we go. First season in with Bordeaux. Had a great start to the season, but really struggled. Oh, it's always that mid-season drop-off. Fair play, man. Is it just sort of last sort of save before the FM22 comes out? I assume sort of like a short-term save to tide you over. If you didn't know, this is my world record attempting a save in FM15 in our 237th/8th season. I don't know at this point. It's too many years. I can calculate it, but we're around that sort of timing. We're in 2253 at the moment. Okay, I think we're still under a board in a club takeover at the moment, honestly. In talks of regarding a possible takeover of the club. There are no restrictions. Okay. It's the first season of the game because I hate COVID-impacted fixtures. What I might start doing in future games is simping the first couple of seasons. Oh, thank you, Kearney, for the follow, mate. I remember when Shamak played for Porto. Exactly. I'm waiting for FM22 so I can start a long one with Bolton. Ah, nice, man. Nice. Yeah, no, in process of a board takeover. Yeah, there we go. Is like I did a network save in the Prem, and we didn't do it, but I feel like for future reference, I'm gonna sim a couple 2-3 years because FM is the same every season. Like the first season is really boring, I think, in comparison. Like maybe for the first save, you have your beta save, you start from the start, but like simming a couple seasons in really like helps sort of shake things up. Like different players have transfer listed, different players have moved different places, and it adds lots of dynamicness to the game. I wish they would do that where like you could have an option to be like, okay, I want to simulate the first season and see, and it will simulate. It might take a little bit longer maybe, but I think that would be very cool because it adds some sort of spice to the game and makes the starts different, because everyone's like after the first few weeks, everyone's going to know like the transfer. Like, there's always the same transfers that go on in the first season. Who is it at the moment? Is it like Nuno Mendes all the time goes to Chelsea or something like that? Like the same transfers always happen, or same lot. I just love to create fake names for the players. Oh, I've never done the fake name stuff because I kind of like, I just know that they're those certain players. I'm like, oh, it's weird. I don't know. It throws me off. But if I do like a season or two in the future, I'm like, oh, so in this save, like Tammy Abraham went from Roma and he's at United now, or something crazy like that. Up the ticks. Up the ticks. I remember that was I had a friend in university that said that all the time. It was just, he wasn't even a Wigan fan. He was a Leeds fan. Very soon. Nearly 2 full days, Ardy, man. That is huge. Okay, let's get to this Port Talbot game and see. Okay, let's take over on the rocks. Oh, talks between the two directors. Edwards has only recently, he's joined us. Okay. Up the Maury. Oh, I wish we had a tycoon come in and take over us. Because, 2 days and 15 hours, Duck God. Oh my God. That's a long time. I've spent 300 days on this save, and you spent 2 days watching this. I think you're doing worse off, mate. Okay, let's go for this next game. Guillon, Quata, Gomelt, Caballera. I think you can start instead. Louise. Who do I want to start? Centre mid, striker, centre mid, Aguirre. I think I'm going to play Aguirre. Okay, let's go with this team. Hopefully this one has a good one against Port Talbot. I know people have spent more than a month watching someone. That is... to be fair, I've probably done that to other streamers. I used to watch Northern Line a lot. He's not an FM streamer. I don't know if anyone knows him. I didn't watch him live, actually. I watched lots of his VODs. Lots and lots of VODs. I'm playing my save at the same time, so it's all good. Yeah, that is the good thing about FM. One of the probably why I can do this world record save is... FM is one of those games that you can play while doing other things. You don't have to give it full attention. That's why you can do stuff like that. Like, I have 2 screens, so I can literally have like work up on one, although I never get much done, or like videos or some other streamer up and play FM. It's like, it's such a good niche for that sort of thing. Northern Line, yes, Northern Line the Canadian. Yes, that Northern Line. True, FM has so much you can do in this game. Exactly. It's FM sort of straddles that line between casual and competitive, I guess, where you can play it very, very casually and still keep going with it. Such a throwback seeing this UI. Yeah, it is. I love the throw. The match UI is so good. I love the old match UI because you can just change everything and move it. Like, I can move the formation. I can add, like, I have a whole list of, I can add the Port Talbot team ratings. Oh, there's a foul there. Like a match report. Like, I can add so much stuff. I'm a very casual FM player. No, you're not. There we go. There's the first goal. Martinez Quarta with the goal. Lovely stuff. 2 minutes in, and as you can see, that is a very FM 15 goal. It is a free kick parried by the goalkeeper. None of the defenders react, and the striker is first to react. And here's the 3D. Perfect. This is FM 15 match engine to a T. This happens so often. Casual is like a long save, and then competitive and things like FM stream. Exactly. It has really actually increased there's a lot more sort of competitive now with these streamer drafts, which weren't big until this year. FM22, I want them to add stuff with a random new cup. Oh, I would love that. I really would love that. But I feel like I think that would add way too much like complexity, and I think they want to keep it simple. I don't think they'll ever do stuff like that. Like, it's hard enough for them to add new leagues in. So adding new cups, like fictional cups, I think it's a bit too much for them. Or like cup coach. Yeah, changing name would be cool if they just had a list to go through, kind of like the World Cup host is what they do. Like, one of the problems, oh my goodness, nearly conceded straight away, lads. It literally rotates through the same host for the World Cup in this save. Like, we've got Brazil again, this coming up, and it just cycles through the same 15 or 20 hosts. Simple FM, already complicated for beginners to start. Yes, FM does have a very, very high like slope at the start. Like, the slope to get in is very high, and then once you're in, it's a lot easier, and you get to understand more things about it. But they did see in there, I don't know if you saw in the FM22 preview they had today, there's like a versus mode being teased. So maybe they're finally, like, they've seen all of the online stuff, and they're like, okay, we got to lean into this while the iron is hot, and try and make a bit more of a better situation for the online situation, because it's not good. Oh, Aguirre off the line, huge. You can make friendly cups, and if you do so many with the same name, it comes up in your history. Oh yeah, that's one of the new features. That's not in 15. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That is cool, but it's only like friendly cups, so at the end of the day, it's not that big. One day I want them to say in the future, next World Cup is on International Space Station. Oh, could you imagine? It won't be like World Cup. It will be like the Solar System Cup, where like Mars plays Earth, like in the final. Oh, Jesus Christ, lads! Put the ball in the back of the net. There is a versus on FM Touch. Oh, okay. Maybe I assume they'll rehaul it and make it a bit better. I assume Guillon probably going to get subbed at halftime at this rate. We've been doing well, but we've been playing very well. We just haven't finished our dinner at all again. Okay, Napoles, you can come back on for Guillon. Come on, lads. Let's actually score a second goal. I'm glad they build like a beginner guide in the first saves you start. Slowly add more newer players. Yeah, that is true. Yeah. Galactic Football 2.0 and referees are from the sun. I think that might be quite difficult. Solar System Cup. Will Pluto be invited, or will be snubbed like Planet Stars? It'll be like the San Marino. No one will be there, so they'll just get absolutely smashed every time. It would be interesting if that actually happens. Hilariously enough, you bring that up because I actually do I'm doing a physics PhD. But oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, there's another red card, lads. Another red card. Wow. Okay, Poggers. Napoles has just come on and he's going to get subbed straight away. Oh, no. Basically, because of like it would be really weird because all the players would be at such different physiques, because if we'd evolved on different planets, like people on like Mars and the lower gravity moons will have much like the lighter bone density, so like they'd probably be much more like likely to break a bone in a tackle or something like that. So it would probably wouldn't work out because England would just dominate because they have such a higher gravity and stronger bones and stuff. They could just crunch all the players all the time, unless you like it would be a bit fucked. I think England would just or England there's the slip of the tongue coming out. What the Earth would just dominate. It's a great idea for a fantasy cup. Go on, Vader. Oh, over the bar. Like the people in the asteroid belt wouldn't be able to stand. Exactly. It's sort of what is it? What's the TV series? The Expanse. I read the first 2 books. The Expanse. I need to finish reading those book series. I haven't watched the TV series, but the books are really, really good. Because I'm a big sucker for actually realistic, like sci-fi and space. I love The Martian. That's one of my favorite books of all time, and the movie's very good as well. Just because it's realistic. I can't stand movies that aren't realistic for space, because I'm like, just like Gravity's awful. What if Mars had 5 legs instead of 2? I don't think that would happen. Honest, I don't know why. Like, it would be very weird for them to have 5. It wouldn't. Evolution probably wouldn't give them that unless it was a mutation. And most of the time, it wouldn't be advantageous enough for it to be carried on. I saw the entire first season. It was already good in the first season. I haven't watched it at all. I'm one of those. Go on, there's a goal. Who is it? Guess who? It's him again. It's him again. It's Juan Manuel Poggers. And Galactic's politics is portrayed well books and show in The Martians. But ugly Martians. Nizzy's back with the Guess Who. Lovely stuff. Poggers puts us up 2-0, even though we got 10 men. Lovely stuff. Yeah, I'm one of those people that likes reading the books before, because I like coming up with an idea of the people in my mind before I see them on TV. I was like that with Game of Thrones. I was really behind on the series of Game of Thrones, but I read all the books first to get an idea in my mind of what they look like, and then I watched the show. And I was doing that with The Expanse, although I haven't read in a while. I've kind of stopped reading it. I need to get back on it. I think Mars and Earth would dominate competitions like Japan and South Korea in Asia for World Cups. Oh, okay. Oh, they're making another change. Hopefully we can just hold on at this point. They're probably going to be going for it a lot, seeing as we've got 10 men. But we played... FM15 is one of those games where playing with 10 men sometimes is easier than 11 men, honestly. Like, we went down to 10 men against Haverfordwest and won that game 2-1 when we were 1-0 up. Come on. Oh, there we go. I feel so bad for Napolas. He literally came on at half-time and was subbed 10 minutes later. Haverfordwest, meanwhile, wins 6-0. Or nearly a third late on. But there we go. 2-0 win over Port Talbot. Top of the league. Penny Bont still on our heels, though. Still on our heels. They got a game in hand on us and could level with us. Well, we got much better goal difference at the moment. 2-0 win. Love to see it. Love to see it. Good stuff. Castellano man of the match. Even though Flores got 2 assists. Okay. That's how good Castellano is. Good, thank you. We got getting through the game slowly, but there's a lot of walking in it. Off to eat soon. Thanks for the planning of the Galactic Cup. Logos would be cool too, like having a Martian team, having a biotome with a Mariner. But that is that would be very cool, Artie. No worries, man. Hopefully see you Saturday, man. Have a good one. We are getting towards the end anyway, actually. We only got like a 10 or so minutes left. Where we normally end around the 3-hour mark or so, and we're approaching that. But we'll see if we can get another game in or not. Or we can look at other things around the save, because obviously we've got new people and want to show off what's happening in the save. If you want to look at any teams or whatever, just shout them out and we can have a little look at them, because there's a lot of interesting things that have happened in the save that you just... I sometimes just spend a few hours just looking through random things. I'm just like, oh, that happened. I didn't realize that. I'm like, oh, that's a record. I'm like, oh, that's cool. But who have we actually got next? We got TNS in the Premier League Cup. Okay. Let's rest the boys. Got a lot of Argentinians in the team at the moment. We are kind of just had a bit of an invasion from Argentina and Brazil, because they're not top 15s. Although Argentina aren't going to be qualifying for the World Cup. They are currently like second bottom. It's good for shooting though. Just destroy people and leave body parts flying everywhere. Out of context Nizzy. Talk about out of context Smory7. Out of context Nizzy. Just screenshot that with no context and post that, being like, oh god. FM makes people very angry. Oh. Okay, let's move onwards. My form is looking good. Let's have a look. Oh, very nice. How many wins is that? 5? Nice. Very, very good. Proper comeback. Is it the 4-4-2 still? The 4-4-2. Okay. Let's see. Anything new going on? No. No, we can keep continuing then. We got TNS, then Afan leader away in the league. That sounds fun. Oh. Okay. Asian Champions League. Oh, not maybe in the club World Cup. Great stress relief. Okay, here's Pennybont versus ABBA. This is a big game. It is crazy that the ABBA Wisp became like a super team. Like all the other teams became super teams because I managed them. ABBA Wisp just did it by themselves. They just became a super team. They're like, yeah, they'd be like, fine, I'll do it myself, and became a super team. They've won the Champions League. They've won the league. Like fair play to them. Yeah, fair. 4-4-2. You can't go wrong with a 4-4-2. Oh, Pennybont win again. Klemenko with the goals. See, they're matching us stride for stride at the moment. And they've had wins over ABBA, Afan and Haverfordwest. We've only had wins over Port Talbot and Haverfordwest. My goodness. We're going up next year. Nice. Really good stride. That's good then. That's good at least, Nizzy. I would say FM15 is stress relief sometimes for me, but other times it very, very, very much is not stress relief. I would have loved to have known my heart rate during the PSG game, like the one that like the 5-4 and the 6-5 we had a couple seasons back, because it would have been through the roof. Like my Fitbit probably would have been like, you're in active zone. You're like thinking I was working at because I was just stressing over what was going on in the save. Or like when we had our like final end of season games and stuff like that, it would be incredible. Oh, okay. Oh, I completely forgot, lads. I completely forgot. Hoggett Vape. My man Hoggett Vape. Let's have a look at this. Hoggett Vape has played a league game. He has played a league game. He has played one single league game. He came on as a substitute in a league game. And he's also came on in a Champions League game and scored a goal. My man Hoggett Vape has got a game. A single league game has appeared. With 10 games left. I'm 18 points off away from promotion. That's not bad. Have you seen the video of the German kid playing a game, but someone said it was FM and he goes fucking nuts and breaks shit? No, I haven't. What the fuck? I haven't seen that at all. But yeah, this is the Hoggett Vape. For the new people, we sold Hoggett Vape. He had a fantastic season with us. We sold him for 60 million to Aberystwyth, rising to 72 if he got 3 more international appearances. And he hasn't been able to do that because they decided to just not play him. He played he started 1 cup game and came on a sub in his first season. Nothing in the second season. 3 sub appearances in the cup third season, and he's finally got a sub appearance in the in the league this year, in his 4th season at the club. He is extremely unhappy. He was 22 when we sold him. He's been on 140k a week. 60 mil per league appearance, bargain. They've absolutely ruined his career. I'm so annoyed that they've ruined his career. I've never seen anything like it. Ever. Like, why would they do this? Why would you pay 140k a week? And I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Like, I wonder if we'll get more league games maybe, but I couldn't believe it, man. They've actually gave him a league game. It wasn't even a start. It was a sub appearance. 60. Okay, here's the video. Oh god. My mouse double clicks sometimes. Angry. Oh my, it's 4 minutes. Never play with Crystal Palace on FM. Oh no. Oh my god. What sort of defending is that? Incredible. Mike, it's an old computer. FM has been FMing people since early days. It's just 4 minutes of him just raging. I'll watch it in full after the stream because that's incredible. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay. Anything else? Any new? No, nothing. Okay, we'll probably wind it down, actually. We probably don't have enough time for a new one, but we will raid someone else. So, I want to say thank you to Xrogez and Kearney, obviously, for the raids, and all the new viewers we've seen. Hopefully, you've had a good time seeing what it's like in 200 years in an alternate reality where there's no Brexit, no World Cup changes, we're 48 teams and all the rest of it. Let's see, but we're back on Saturday, so we'll have to see what's going on there. But let's go find someone to raid. Who should we raid? Who's about at the moment? Oh, we could go raid Alistair, maybe. Yeah, let's go raid Alistair. He's having a good one. Let's do that. Hold on. There it is. This is giving me a heart attack just watching that poor kid. Oh. Okay, we'll go sort that out. Good night, mate. Good night, Max. Good night, man. Hold on. There we go. Raid. Thank you for everyone for hanging out, lads. We'll see you next time. Remind me of 40-year-old self. Great stream. Thank you. Let's get that raid sorted. There we go. Okay. Let's pull that over there, and then. See you Saturday. Yes, see you everyone later. So have a good one, boys.